Hey, Pokemon fans. I can see we got a lot of trainers in chat today. I'm guessing this means all of us are ready? Who's ready? We ready to rank some Pokemon? Whoop, 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 whoop! Yay! Looks like we are. Look at all these Pokemon emotes we got in chat. Wow, I like these. Thank you, Craig's Critique, for all of these. Let's see, we count all these. We got Caesar, we got Empoleon, we got, I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. Decidueye? We got Darkrai, we got Blastoise, we got Shadow Mew, we got Sceptile, Garchomp, Chandelure, Braixen, Aegislash, Weavile, Suicune, Pikachu, Mewtwo, Machamp, Lucario, Croagunk, Gengar, Gardevoir, Charizard, Blaziken, and Masked Pikachu. And that's not even counting everybody who's in chat right now. Hello, 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 everybody. It is me, her queen chip, Lilith, the Spectral Lot Bunny, coming at you today with one more stream before I unfortunately must take a little week-long health break. But before I get into that, let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Pharaoh. Hello, D. Metchin. Hello, Buckaroo Holiday. Hello, Dr. Karate. Hello, Tavok. Hello, Craig's Critique. Hello, Fluffy Snowfall. Hello, Alyssa Demon. Hello, everybody. Hello, lurkers. Hello, everybody who I may have missed. How are we all doing today? I forgot I had stream muted. No, you are not an idiot. Don't worry. I've had that before where I've been like, how come I can't hear them? And I'm like, oh yeah, I had my computer muted because noises were annoying me for a little bit. Hello, hello, and thank you so much for the head pat, Alyssa. But how is everybody in chat doing tonight? Are we all excited to get into this mythical ranking tier list? I know I am. It's been very long awaited, and I apologize that it has been so delayed. I also apologize for the news that I must impart on you all. Before we get into the tier list, I do have a sad announcement. After today, I will be taking a week break. It's not really even just gonna be from streaming. It's just kind of a break from just work and stuff in general. I've talked about it a little bit this past month, but like, yeah, this whole month has just been so incredibly stressful on me. I don't want to get into like every reason why, but a lot of it has been just like work. There's just been a lot of stuff going on at my real job, or my human world job. I've been working nonstop. My mood has just been all over the place. Before the tier list comes the tier list. Exactly, yeah, and unfortunately I must get a little teary-eyed before this. Today has been lots of stress at work, still half working. Oh, I hope that you get to wind down after this, Alyssa. I hope that it's not too stressful over there. But yeah, it's just, you know, I haven't been with it, and I think it's even been starting to bleed into streams a little bit. I think you guys have been noticing. All I've been wanting to do is play Unpacking. I've been spacing out just constantly. Like, I know I space out a lot, but I noticed the last stream it was, like, much worse than usual, where I just, like, in the middle of my sentence, I'm like, huh? What was I talking about again? And that's not really much fun for stream, is it? Oh, thank you, Craig's Critique and Pharaoh, for the head pats. But, yeah, it's been a lot. I haven't been there mentally, and how I know it's time for me to take just a health break in general was story time. So, a couple days ago, I went over to my parents just for a little visit. I had to do a couple of things over there, and I decided to stay over. And my dad made a nice big dinner for me. It was the first like substantial meal I had eaten in days, but it was so good. He got the grill out. We made steak, mushrooms, potatoes, a whole delicious meal, and it was like the first night in a while where I really felt like I could kind of just like relax a little bit, because I've ended every single night this month so anxious as hell, stomach in knots and everything. This was the first night where I was kind of like, oh, you know, I feel a little calm. I don't feel so bad. And I think because of that, my body was just like, oh, we're finally relaxed? Okay, well that's good. That means it's finally time to collapse. And I mean, and I should have known something odd was gonna happen, because even when I was with my parents the day before, my dad was telling me that him and my mom recently had a kind of short stomach virus. And that should have been cue to me, because the next morning I woke up at like, I don't know, maybe 7:30 a.m., which is very early for me. You usually won't catch me waking up before 9 or 10, but I woke up around then and my stomach felt like it was about to get hit by a hurricane. I was like, whoa, this isn't good. So I like ran to the bathroom, and for like the next 2 hours, sorry if this is TMI, it was just like endless dry heaving. And it was so scary. It was just like, it was like 2 hours of like endless sickness, and it was so painful. It was really painful. It was terrible. It felt like a tornado was like ravaging its way through my body. And I like couldn't fall back asleep, because anytime I thought I was safe, I would try to lay back down, and then the nausea would hit me again, and I'd have to run back to the bathroom, and I couldn't keep Pepto-Bismol down, and it was so bad. And then eventually I finally fell asleep back in my bed in my childhood bedroom. Fell asleep, and then when I woke up maybe like an hour or two later, the stomachache was gone. It was completely gone. It was the weirdest thing. It was like the most short-lived, violent stomach bug of my life. It was so strange. But I still felt like incredibly weak after. I even got on the scale, which you guys should never do. If you have a scale in your home, just never stand on it. You will never be happy with the result you see. And the number terrified me a little bit as to where I've gotten. And yeah, that was my cue where it's just like, oh, I have not been eating enough. I have not been taking care of myself. I have been doing the most. It's time for a break. So yeah. But I still wanted to stream today. I still really wanted to be able to hold this mythical tier list, because we've been talking about it for a while. I knew I would be okay for at least like one stream, and I didn't want to just be like, alright guys, I'm going on a week-long hiatus with like, you know, nothing else to give you. I wanted to have like a little send-off stream. And I mean, this isn't really a big deal. I'm honestly only gonna be gone for like a week. I'm gonna be back by next Tuesday, I think. I just, you know, need some time to touch some grass, reconnect with nature, maybe do some things with my friends, family, and just remind myself of who I am again, you know? I've been gone a bit, but before I vanish, everything seemed to be fine. Oh, it's good to see you back, Dean Metchin. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you haven't been quite as stressed as I've been, but no worries. Just glad to see you here again. Extremely relatable. Yeah, no, it's like when it comes to the point when like your body has to tell you, hey, you need to chill, like you gotta listen to it. And I know that it was probably also, you know, me catching whatever my parents had, but I think it also definitely had to do with all the stress really catching up to me, because I don't know, I have this issue where I tend to just like, when the going gets tough, I really just work myself to death until I collapse, and that's really just not healthy. And I wouldn't recommend any of you guys do that. So, yeah, it's something I definitely need to work on in the future. Sounds like stress that can often show symptoms like this. Yep. And I'm sad to say this isn't even the first time this has happened to me, too. I've had plenty of times where I've stressed myself to the point of getting really sick. It's bad, and I really need to learn to stop doing that, because I just, like, I'm getting older, and it's not something that's should really be acceptable for somebody at my bunny age. The whole kit and caboodle, so sorry to hear. Oh, no worries. Thank you. Thankfully, I'm feeling a lot better today. No more stomach ache. But, yeah, this was definitely an important lesson for me to learn. Queen Chip, please, going forward, schedule at least a day off so you consistently have time away. Good idea. I really need to start doing that. I think because I was having all this pressure at my Human World job, I think it was also kind of bleeding into VTubing a little bit, where I was like, oh, you know, I have to get to streaming a lot more. I haven't streamed as much this month, and I keep seeing what all these other VTubers post on Twitter all the time about growing, where it's like, when you're not streaming, you still need to be pumping out that content. So when I'm not streaming or working my Human World job, I'm cutting together clips for my YouTube channel. I'm trying to post on Twitter, and it's a lot to manage. And as you guys know, I'm not very good with management, and I already need to do all this managing stuff at my other job too, which has gotten quite stressful. So I definitely need to space out my my work time and downtime a little more, because I kind of have no in between when it comes to my states of being, where it's either I'm incredibly lazy and I don't do anything, or I just do everything with no time to give myself to like lay down and just watch a YouTube video or a movie by myself. I fourth it. I second it, third it. Thank you guys. Yeah, no, I fifth it. I agree. I will start trying to space out my days off a little more so I can better balance out streaming, work, and my own private life. So this doesn't end up happening. Stress hits in all kinds of ways, from stomach aches to compromised immune systems. It's important to decompress and take time for yourself. True. And I was having all these migraines too, because the weather has just been so insanely humid this month, and that always makes things more stressful and worse. So yeah, oh yeah, there was also the black eye this month that I gave myself. It's been a lot. There's been a lot going on with my family, my private life, just everything has been a lot. And I think it was probably pretty easy to tell, even from last stream when I broke out into tears after we finished unpacking. But don't worry, I'm okay, and I promise that this way, when I come back, I'm gonna be better than ever. I'll feel refreshed. I'll have more creative ideas, I think, for stream. It won't just be me wanting to just play a puzzle game for hours. Because I was definitely feeling kind of like I wouldn't say burnout, but like maybe a block with, you know, creative ideas for stream, different things I want to do for stream. But I figure with taking time off, I'll find some new inspiration, reconnect myself, and just get my brain back to where it needs to be. If you don't take time off, the mod council will make you take time off. No, please, I need more punishments besides the 10 squat punishment when I'm being bad to myself. Maybe I actually do need a shock collar or something. Maybe I should put that on my throne. What do you guys think? Do I need a shock collar for when I'm not taking care of myself? Maybe you should find someone to help edit the videos. Oh, I'd be happy to volunteer, but I suspect others would be better at it. I don't have any real experience, just learning from my editor friends at work. The thing is, I really do want to eventually hire somebody to cut clips together. But the thing is, I want to be able to know that they're getting compensated for the work that they're doing. Because, like, it's a lot of work to edit these clips together. Because even for, like, little 30-second videos, there's a lot to add in, like the sound effects and making it look nice and entertaining. And I want to be able to pay somebody for that. It's just not really in my budget right now. But eventually I would like to. So once it comes to that, I'd love to be able to hire an editor to not only cut together clips, but also like longer videos too. Like maybe cut down VODs of my streams to put on my YouTube channel, because I'd love to be able to do that. I just, I want to make sure somebody's being fairly compensated for it, And also, cutting the clips myself too allows me to build some more skills, which is kind of nice. Like, I like being able to cut the clips together. I just need to get better at my time management, for sure. How to time out the streamer for 24 hours. Just make me say a word that Twitch doesn't like, so I'll get banned, and that'll be my can't stream or can't do anything for 24 hours. Gonna time out Lilith for a week. Turn off my programming for a week. Make me crash. Make me go to a tech center, Geek Squad, and get fixed. Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeemed you mentioned. A helpful and healthy timeout. Exactly. Well, I'm glad that you guys care and are letting me take care of myself and are looking out for me and honestly scolding me for not taking care of myself more. I probably need that. How about the Nerf gun redeem like Sea-Dog VA had? What? Wait, what was this? Did he ever redeem where somebody could hit him with a Nerf gun every time he was like bad to his body or something? Oh man. Connor! No, but hydrate and sleeping should be your punishment for talking bad about yourself. True! My punishment for talking bad about myself needs to be forcing me to take care of myself, because it's so hard for me to do that. But I will get better, for sure. That technically works. So the R word. Ah! I was thinking more like I don't know, a naughty 18 plus word, like a naughty I don't know. You could say like booby words on stream. That's probably not so bad. I don't want to say any slurs, because I'm not about that. But maybe like I don't know if there's any sexy time words that Twitch doesn't like. Yeah, Def, take your time to recover and relax. Be sure to treat yourself. Hello, Blavin. Hello. And I will. I think I will. I'm definitely gonna treat myself. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna try not to work quite as much. I don't know. I sometimes when I'm like kind of in a bad financial spot, I just feel like I have to constantly be working and be productive. Because if I'm not for even a second, then it's just like, you're gonna lose everything. And yeah, and so I've just been like totally working nonstop, but it's like, it's all right. You're allowed to take a few days off. It's allowed. You'll be okay. It's better that the work that you put out is quality, you know? Gasp. Lilith gonna say a heck. Guys, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say heck. Heck. Ban me, Twitch. Ban me for saying heck. I'm saying a naughty word. It's terrible. I've never felt so bad in my life. Just have a mod-only redeem that puts nudity on screen. Yeah, every time.
Your health comes first, Queenie.
Oh, thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for the 100 biddies, and thank you. I know I need to start saying that myself, that my health comes first, but I don't know, streaming makes me happy, and I love doing it. I just also want to make sure that I can give you guys fun quality streams where my brain isn't like zapping every 10 minutes and I'm not losing focus of what I'm talking about all the time. I want to be present for these. I want to be present. But thank you. I appreciate that. Not the female presenting nipples. Yeah, every time I do something, I'm not taking care of myself, the mods have to put like My Little Pony porn on the screen. So I get banned, and then I can't stream for a little bit. How many times do I have to get banned until Twitch like deletes my account though? Maybe I don't want to test that. Not in this Christian Minecraft server. Not in this Jesus camp here. We don't say swear words. We don't drink alcohol. You can have fun without saying swear words or drinking Coca-Cola. You can have fun eating only crunchy granola and drinking water. She's gonna say darn. Watch out, everyone. Guys, I'm gonna say so many naughty words. I'm gonna say... I say this like you guys haven't heard me say fuck 8 bajillion times on stream. There was one time in high school, I was like with a couple of my friends, and I think like I let out an F-bomb or something, and one of them was just like, Lilith, you have like the cutest, smallest little, like most cherub-like face, but you swear like a sailor. God damn. I'm like, yeah, I do. I am my father's daughter. What about the 18 plus R word? Is that, what is that? Oh, no, not that one either. Oh no, I don't want to say that either. That word. If it's the word that I'm thinking of, that one makes me uncomfortable as well. Mod command to play a redeem of a DMCA song. Shh, I've already done so much karaoke here. It's a surprise I haven't gotten banned. I remember on like, I think it was maybe my second or third stream, I played a Beatles song. And thankfully, like Twitch had muted the audio for me afterward, but it was amazing I didn't get banned from that. Pretty amazing. Oh, hamburgers. Oh, go lay an egg. Lilith has been banned for 1 week for saying go lay an egg. I think I used to make like Club Penguin accounts back in the day. Just it used to make me laugh to just like curse on Club Penguin and then immediately get banned. I don't know why I got so many kicks out of that when I was a kid. But I did. Was anybody else like that? Lilith, clearly needing a break but not taking one. Mods, cha-cha, real smooth. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. That song already gives me trauma because once I think it was at like a bar bat mitzvah years ago, they played the cha-cha real smooth song. And my mom broke her foot doing that song. So we already have a history with that. So if I have any more bad luck with the cha-cha real smooth song, then they're gonna owe me some serious royalties for my pain. Quick, somebody cover my ears. Oh no, do we have too many virgin ears in this chat? Punishment. Lilith has to say a nice thing about herself. Hard mode. It can't repeat. My life is already on hard mode. Don't put it up to impossible mode. And I already have that as a punishment on the punishment. No. On the punishment wheel, I have to say 5 nice things about myself. That is, that's impossible mode. That's new game plus, impossible extra hard mode. That's like the hardest mode on Persona. Should I get out my 3 terabyte folder off of My Little Pony porn? You mean you already had one of those, Jacob? Please elaborate. We don't use swear words or drink caffeine in this stream about a ghost lot plenty who plays horror games. This is a Jesus stream. This is a Christian-friendly Minecraft server over here. It's this is an eHarmony stream. Farmers only stream. Bro, that's a lot of Rule 34, My Little Pony. There was one time where oh god, I think it was Kurt who messaged me. He was like, "Hey, over under. What fan base has more porn, Pokemon or My Little Pony?" And I was like, "Oh, easy, My Little Pony." But surprisingly, it was Pokemon, which shocked me. I was just like, "That is more Rule 34? What?" But isn't My Little Pony like infamous for how much Rule 34 it has? But I'm guessing because Pokemon is just like, you know, more widespread popular of a franchise, there's more of it. So yeah, that was quite a surprise for me. Very interesting stuff. Speak for yourself. I'm drinking caffeine right now. Oh, I could use some caffeine right now. I just have water. But I had some caffeine earlier today. I had my coffee. You mean your homework folder? What kind of school are you guys going to, you little degenerates? I was a good girl at school. I didn't have any of that. None of that naughty stuff. I mean, I was consuming 18 plus supernatural fanfiction in high school, but that's besides the point. New redeem. Lilith must say something nice about herself. No cooldown. Costs 1 point! That's gonna get spammed to death, guys! I did say I wanted to add more redeems. 1 point is lowballing a little bit, though. Maybe we'll make it 2 points. We don't want to be too cheap here. Plenty of buns stream. Plenty of buns. Okay, here's the real Lilith isn't taking care of herself punishment. Lilith is to eat another Celeste pizza. You want me to get another stomach bug, Fluffy? Never again. Oh god, never again. Never again. Please, not the Celeste pizza. Anything but the Celeste pizza. Ah, that stuff was so scary. The cheese looked like maggots on that thing. It was nasty. No, next punishment stream, I have to have a Celeste pizza and have a hand cam for it. So you guys have to be punished too, where you watch me actually eat the pizza. So you have to look at it. You have to see what it looks like as the sauce congeals and the bread turns from like hot into cardboard. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. MLP is infamous for it being, Pokemon is entrenched. Yeah, I guess because MLP is more like infamous for it, you wouldn't expect it as much from Pokemon, but because like, you know, more people consume Pokemon, it's, I don't know, it's very interesting. No, not Gardevoir, poor Gardevoir. I really liked her before she got Rule 34 to hell. A lot of the Pokemon that I like her and Lopunny. Plus, people are more weirded out by the MLP stuff, so it gets more press. True. Everybody's heard of bronies, but not as many people have heard of people that like to fuck Pokemon. Leash. That sounds nasty even coming out of my mouth. I'ma spam that compliment redeem. You guys really want a compliment redeem? Alright, I can add a compliment redeem when I come back. But after a while, it's gonna get impossible, because eventually I'm gonna run out of compliments about myself. I don't have that many good things to say about myself here. What school am I going to? A Catholic one, and we've seen some weird stuff. Oof. So I've heard. I did not attend a Catholic school, for I am not a Catholic nor a Christian. But I feel you, and I hope you are doing okay. Then take care of yourself. I will. Is that the cheese and the pepperoni? That sure is a fine-looking pizza. Yeah. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. That pizza did look bad. Life goal should never be never having to eat a brand of pizza again. Don't eat the Celeste pizza, guys. Just don't do it. At least let me get like a good brand of frozen pizza if such a thing even exists. At least let me get the California Pizza Kitchen barbecue chicken pizza. Please. Try saying that 10 times fast. California Pizza Kitchen chicken pizza. 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 That's actually okay. It's not as hard to say as I thought it would be. California Pizza Kitchen chicken pizza. It's kind of fun to say actually after a while. And the pepperoni. Ugh, I'm getting so sick of being on this diet and eating diet food. Oh, you should give yourself a cheat day. It's okay. I'm sure give yourself a cheat day on Friday or Saturday. No, I totally feel you though. Dieting, I know dieting is no fun. I probably need to put myself on a diet where I need to eat a little more, I think. Oh man. No wonder I've been feeling a bit faintish lately. What's this current poll? Gardevoir, Lot Bunny, Vaporeon! You degenerates! We just said this was a wholesome Christian Minecraft stream! I'm definitely not voting for Lot Bunny in this. I definitely didn't just vote for Lot Bunny in that stream. You goddamn degenerates. You actually do want to get me banned off of Twitch, don't you? This is the most sexual poll we've ever had. I don't know, guys. It's getting a little too steamy in here. Gardevoir and Lopunny were the OGs, but now we have Vaporeon. Oh, poor Vaporeon. I feel bad for what they've done to Vaporeon. Poor thing. Then you will have to dig deep into yourself about the things you like at your very core. Guys, for this week-long break, am I gonna have to go to, like, I don't know, Indonesia or something? Or somewhere deep into Spain to, like, take some ayahuasca and, like, find out who I am and have an ego death or something like that? Not that I even had much of an ego to begin with, but I don't know, get to the very core of myself. Have, like, an Anthony Bourdain, like, introspection. Am I gonna have that? I don't know if my brain can handle it. I don't even know how well my brain would be able to handle, like, shrooms or anything right now. That's when you're gonna have to get real introspective. I got too introspective just playing the game Unpacking. New positive things can be provided on demand. Very true. Especially if you go seeking out new experiences, you never know what you can find. Well, then you're gonna have to make new things you like of yourself or get creative with the compliments. Yeah, I guess maybe I'll try to look for new things I like about myself. I'll try. Lilith! Hey! Hi, Sky Shinobi! Hello, welcome! Hope you're doing well! The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza, yeah, for you and me. As usual, we're on something today. California Pizza Kitchen chicken pizza. How many of you guys are saying that to yourselves now? California Pizza chicken pizza. Thanks for the nose boop, Redeem. Ha! Ha! Achoo! Bless me. California Pizza Kitchen chicken pizza. Sponsored by California Pizza Kitchen. Sponsor me, California Pizza Kitchen. I'll advertise your chicken pizza on Twitch. I don't need to advertise gamer subs or anything like that. Just let me advertise pizza, please. I'd be good for it. I'm the best at advertising pizza. Nobody knows pizza like me. Rule 34, wholesome Christian stream. That's what I should retitle this. That way, we might be giving all the Christian viewers the wrong idea, though. There's a cheat mail built in, but there's been quite a few times where I've had multiple cheat days. Well, don't knock yourself too down if you ever slip up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with slipping up every now and then, just as long as you could get yourself back on the right track. And, and don't knock yourself down too hard. It'll all be okay. No context poll. I should have known my mods were degenerates. I should have had a feeling. Mostly because of baseball games. Oh yeah, those baseball hot dogs will do that to ya. You may just need to find the baseball salad stand and the salad bar instead. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with a baseball hot dog every now and then. Nah, you just gotta go to therapy instead. I'm already in therapy. I'm trying. At least I'm trying a little bit to get my head together. Or get some rest. That too. Very important. I did miss out on the rest of all the unpacking streams. I take it you enjoyed it, but what got emotional about it? I don't know. I think it was just the ending that hit me hard. Just like a feeling of like what it means to find a home, or like what... It's all kind of about what home means to you, I guess. It's something I've kind of been thinking about a lot lately, and I don't know, the way that like... There's this Talking Heads song that I really like called This Must Be the Place, Naive Melody. And in the song, David Byrne talks about the concept of like home a lot. And it's kind of like the closest thing that the band Talking Heads has to like a love song. And just everything that he says in the song are things that just remind him of love and home and how he associates the two together, and like the concept of calling people home, I guess. I don't know. It was a few different things I've been thinking about a lot in my life lately. And, I don't know. It's really hard to explain, I guess. I was very happy for the main character that she ended up finding a good home, not only in a house, but, you know, somebody who made her happy, who made her feel like she was home. She had a family, and it looked nice to me. Yeah. But I know that I'll be able to get that one day myself, too. And it looks like Lopunny won the poll. I am abstaining from voting in the poll. Fluffy is our wholesome Christian Minecraft streamer representative who will not be partaking in this degeneracy over here. That's okay, I totally respect it. Advertise pizza and G Fuel. Gotta get those sweet Squarespace bucks. I really need to stop shit talking like gamer subs or any of that stuff here, because I kind of do eventually probably want to get sponsored by somebody. Just, you know, because it'd be good for that revenue to make my stream look better. But I don't know. I'm always weird when it comes to sponsorships and things. The mods being the degenerate is the least surprising thing. I know, in most streams, who tends to be more degenerate, the streamer or the mods? I wouldn't exactly call myself a degenerate. I guess I have my moments. Being on Getting the Robot probably made me a little bit more of a degenerate, but I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm like... A lot of my degeneracy I more keep to myself. I don't know. But I wouldn't say that I'm above it. This stream brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends and Blue Apron. It's funny because I have gotten a lot of emails about like Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships and lots of mobile games, but I don't think any of those are ones that I would want to take. Like, any kind of sponsorship that I've been offered are all things where I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to play Raid Shadow Legends on stream. I don't want to play that. My chat doesn't want to see that. We're not doing that. So I'm gonna save you guys from the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship streams. Home are where the bunnies are. Exactly. I just need, I want a home that I can fill up with lots of bunnies and be happy and feel fulfilled and, you know, at peace with my life. The streamer energy drink sponsorship pipeline is one of the weirdest things I have to get used to the more I engage with Twitch. A lot of them do get sponsored by energy drinks. I feel like with me, it would be very strange to see me get sponsored by like an energy drink, because like I'm not an energy drink kind of rabbit. You guys can tell that. Yeah, I can get hyper on stream sometimes, but that's just like me being myself. I feel like if I were to drink like G Fuel or something like that before stream, It would get dangerous real quick. It would get extremely unhinged real quick. I don't know how well I could handle that. Maybe if the flavor was good. I don't know. Like maybe you guys could probably picture me having like a cherry flavor or strawberry or some kind of berry, something red maybe. Could be yummy. Or a waifu cup would be cool one day. I'd like to get a waifu cup maybe. That's not a drink itself. That's just a cup where you guys can have like some cute art of me on there. Would you guys buy a Lilith waifu cup? No, my biggest goal is a plushie. I need to get a plushie made one day. If I can get a plushie, then I can die happy because plushies are what you would expect from me because everybody knows how much I love me a plushie. Oh, I miss getting the robot. I was just showing my friends some of y'all's old videos. I miss getting the robot too. I miss it every day. But I'm just glad everybody now is still thriving and doing their own thing though. But it was pretty amazing lightning in a bottle while it was happening. See, the image I always had for you was crazy, but in a pure way. Like, you'd stab someone, but you'd be cute about it. That, honestly, is more of my brand. Or my style, I think, is more just the kind of, like, innocent yandere, I guess. Where it's like, yeah, I got my sweet face here, but, mess with me, and, you know what happens. It's bunny boot time. And in the bunny boot, there's a knife. And it's sharp. Don't mess with me. What are you talking about? I'm a good little satanic boy. I'm a good little Satan. I'm a good little Satan. New poll is live. You guys made another one? Oh, wow. This one's gonna be really hard to vote in. I don't know, guys. But it's a challenging poll. I don't know if I can vote for any of these, though, because I'm not sure if I like any of these options. I don't know if I like these odds either. Maybe be sponsored by a strand of wacky tobacco. Oh, with the new Twitch rules in place, I'd have to let them know to make sure it's a mature stream. Has there ever been a streamer that's been sponsored by like a wacky tobacco brand or anything like that? I could be the first. I wouldn't be opposed if it's allowed. Pre-packaged chamomile sponsorship. I had a cup of chamomile tea the other day. It actually helped my stomach ache a lot. On one hand, streamers get that bag. On the other hand, every single one of those bags feels like a trash product. Exactly. That's always been my thing. I feel like if I want to put out a product, I want it to be something that like I actually care about and believe in, like a plushie. Like, and like a plushie, I know that you guys would get good use out of it. It's believable that I would sell a plushie and that I'd make or manufacture one. And it's something that I enjoy, you know, more than like an energy drink or whatever else people get sponsored by, a bad mobile game. I would swipe so fast on a plushie, right? Wouldn't a Lilith plushie be the cutest thing? I already look like a little bobblehead or a plushie. I'm just like, you know, my shape, it's perfect for it. It's perfect. I completely lend myself to plushie form. I think another way to put it is Lilith is the character every other character protects, but she definitely doesn't need it. Exactly. Oh, Zangroom, thank you so much for joining the bunny cult. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, that's the thing. A lot of people are just like, yeah, I must protect this rabbit. However, if it comes down to it, I know that she can take care of herself just fine. You hit the nail on the head, Tavok. Because, I mean, although I was just talking earlier today about how I don't take good care of myself. I like to think I'm kind of a tough bun. I like to think that I can put up my fisticuffs. Hey, put it there, see? A bunch of contrarian options. Right, exactly. This poll is so hard. What in the world are you guys gonna pick? Plushies are classic and good merch. It's hard to go wrong with them as long as the manufacturer doesn't mess up the design. Yep, exactly. And I feel like I would be a pretty hard design to mess up. I mean, I'm cinema roll shaped. I've got big, long, floppy ears. I'm small. I've got big eyes. I'm super easy to make into a plushie. The only question is, would the plushie look like me, or would it look more like an actual rabbit is the thing? Because I know that a lot of VTubers that release plushies kind of make them look more like them in like a furry animal form. So that's something to think about going down. But we probably still have a ways away until I become plushie form. But that's still a bit of a pipe dream right now, but we'll get there. I'm confident we'll get there. Maybe in a year's time. Right? We're gonna be hopeful about it. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna put it out into the world and be positive about it. Lilith plushie, 1 year from now. Don't let me forget that I said that today, okay, chat? Bad. Raid Shadow Legends is an immersive online experience with everything you'd expect from a brand new RPG title, with thousands of new characters to choose from every day. Lilith U2s to test the market. Yeah, no, a U2s would be cool too. Shy Lily is coming out with her Orca Pup U2s plushie that you could put on your shoulder, and it's super cute. I would definitely work with U2s. They make a lot of they make a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, U2s, I got you. I got you. You and I, we can be friends. We can make it happen. Lilith plushie. It needs to be on the market. It's in very high demand right now. Needs to happen. Let's make it happen. If the t-shirt design is good, I'll always buy a t-shirt. Ooh, yeah, t-shirts too. Yeah, no, all sorts of merch I'd like to have in the future. Maybe like, I'd love to have a hoodie or something, or I don't know, maybe like a hat. Waifu cup would be cool. Green Hollow 1, thank you so much for joining the bunny cult. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. If Uncle Roger can get a U2s, why can't Lilith? Exactly! Right, and lots of VTubers have gotten U2s as well. Yeah, no, if all the YouTubers can get one, then why can't I? Hey, wise guy, hey, sheep, put it there. Or both, right? Why not both? Why not both? Why not both a U2's figure and a plushie? I think I even know some people who have U2s made. Hello, Green Hollow. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Thank you for joining in. Still waiting on the Yes Today Satan t-shirt. All right, I do need my first piece of merch to say Yes Satan on it. Or Yes Today Satan. I need to make sure it says that so Bianca Del Rio doesn't sue me, because Not Today Satan is her line. Eyepatch Wolf and Mother's Basement have U2s, some neat designs. Oh, Eyepatch Wolf's merch is so cool. He has a lot of really cool designs. I remember recently he released some really sick merch for like t-shirts, I think. He works with a lot of really cool artists. And y'all know how much I love Eyepatch Wolf. That's another big goal one day, is being able to like collab with him or something. Or even just to meet him would be cool. But enough of my rambling. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break, and when I come back, why don't we finally get into this Pokemon Mythical tier list? I will see you guys real soon. Talk amongst yourselves. BRB! Ba, 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 ba. And here we are. The Pokemon Mythical Ranking Tier List. Yeehaw! Oh, somebody made a clip. Look at that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The clips help me a lot. Thank you, D-Metchin. Pokemon. We're ready for some Pokemon. You guys ready? So I'm excited. We've got this tier list right here. This was not made by me. I already had found a template online. There were quite a few. This was made by a user named Zyphon. So everybody, let's give our thanks to Zyphon for this wonderful mythical tier list. Thank you for creating this for us. You are helping out a lot here in my streaming journey. So here it is right here. I wish I could do something about getting rid of these ads. They're kind of stuck here, but yeah, I apologize about that. So yeah, we have quite a few to go through. We have a little over 20, I think. Before I get into that though, I am going to, hang on. I want to pull up some Twitch safe, DMCA free video game BGM music. What do you guys say? What do you say? I think that sounds nice. We're gonna play some video game BGMs. Let's put this on shuffle. Oh yeah, I like that. Can everybody hear that okay? You can let me know if you need me to adjust the volume at all. Hello, and hello, Sal Manuel. I hope you are doing well. Welcome. This is some cool art, but I'm gonna go become a pro wrestler. What? That's cool. I wish you the best luck. Also, real quick, I actually do have a rule in my chat of that for English only. I apologize. But welcome. But we are allowed to have a poll in here. Cansado de? No, we can have a poll in Spanish in here. It's okay. I just ask that we keep chat in English just because I don't know Spanish and I don't want any words to get by me that might not be so nice. I apologize. But yeah. So we've got the tier list here. And without further ado, why don't we get ready? So, beginning the tier list, we have the Blueprint, Classic, the OG Ancestor. We have Mew. So simple, so pink, so cute. We all love Mew, don't we? Mew's been with us forever. Mew's been here since the beginning. Mew is known as what was probably the ancestor of all Pokemon. I think initially it was the original Pokemon until Arceus came into play, who is kind of known as the god of Pokemon. But before there was Arceus, there was Mew. We all like Mew here, don't we? Mew S tier? Yeah, no, all of us love Mew. I remember when I first saw Mew in the Pokemon movie, one of the very first Pokemon movies, the one where they all go to that island, where they meet Mewtwo. I remember that movie kind of scared me as a kid, but I remember seeing it in theaters and thinking Mew was so cute. Mew was just so whimsical. It's like, well, everybody in the it's kind of funny. I remember in the Pokemon movie, well, like everybody, like Ash, Pikachu, Misty, Brock, all the Pokemon are like fighting for their goddamn lives. Mew, meanwhile, is just like bouncing around on like squishy nanotape pink balls, laughing, going mew, 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 hee. And I was like, I want to be more like Mew, just vibing. Just vibing, even if everybody is suffering. I got one of those commemorative Mew holographic cards when I saw the first movie in theaters. Oh yeah, I also had a Mew holo card from the Lugia movie. Oh, Rerun! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you, OMG! Thank you! I really appreciate that. And welcome to the Pokemon tier list. We are ranking mythicals today. The Ancient Mew card. Oh, a lot of you guys had the Ancient Mew card. I got the Ancient Mew card at a town like fair. Like my hometown used to have this, well, I think they actually still hold like a little fair every year, like in the middle of town. And there's a lot of like street vendors there. And one of them was selling Pokemon cards. And I found the Ancient Mew card and I bought it for $2. And I think I gave all my Pokemon cards away a long time ago. But nowadays, that card could probably go for a lot of money. Blech. Damn, we were all part of a cultural moment, wholesome community moment. Yay, we all went through that moment together. Yeah, we're all OG Pokemon fans here. Okay, well initially I was going to put Mew in A tier, but after speaking all of these memories into existence, and hearing all of your memories with Mew too, because it's the OG, we gotta put Mew in S tier. It's gotta go there. I feel like I would get maimed if I put Mew anywhere else. Mew is the blueprint. If it weren't for Mew, we wouldn't have any other Pokemon. And there's just something so cute about like the simplicity in Mew's design. Like I imagine they probably made Mew look like this because it almost kind of looks like a baby or a fetus in a way. Just that sort of naked mole rat look to it. But yeah, Mew, if it weren't for Mew, we wouldn't have had any of these other guys here on the list today. So Mew goes in S. Yay, off to a good start. Ancient Mew goes from $5 to $26. Oh, that makes me wonder how much all of my other old cards go for now. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, Yahweh Alex. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We are ranking mythical Pokemon today in this tier list, and we have quite a few to go through. Hello, hello. Not bad for something you would have gotten for free. Oh yeah, I forgot that the card came free with the movie. Well, $2 ain't bad. At least for childhood me, that wasn't so bad. Ooh, this is poppin'. Alright, next. We have Celebi. Celebi is probably quite familiar with all of us right now, considering Celebi is in the game that we're currently doing a Nuzlocke for. Now, Celebi I also have some pretty fond memories with, because I remember I had the movie Pokemon Forever. I never really knew why it was called Pokemon Forever until a few years ago when I realized, like, oh, it was because that was the 4th Pokemon movie, ha ha ha. It didn't really make sense with, with the plot of the movie, though. If you guys want to hear something funny about the Celebi movie, about how stupid I was as a kid, it took me so long to realize that, that the kid in the Celebi movie was Professor Oak as a child. And at the very end of the movie, they basically tell you that's who he was. But I never understood that as a child. I just thought he was like some random person who had like a weird connection to Professor Oak, and for some reason like he knew what he looked like because he had drawn him or something. But I was so dumb. Sorry about spoilers to anybody who hadn't seen the Pokemon Forever movie. And Agua TV, welcome, welcome. And Manaphy S tier, oh boy, we'll be getting to that soon. Just you wait, just you wait. But if it came free with the movie, then it wasn't really free, was it? Yeah, no, you had to spend money on the movie, that's true. Celebi S tier. Yeah, so I liked the Celebi movie. I had watched it a bunch of times when I was a kid, for sure. However, I don't think that I've ever been able to catch a Celebi before in a game. Celebi's always been kind of evasive for me. It's like because mythical Pokemon, most of them are like mystery gift Pokemon that you have to get. I think I was a bit too late for any Celebi mystery gifts. But I do remember on the Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness games, I think there was a way that you could get Celebi. I just wasn't sure how exactly. I just knew that if you had a Pokeflute, you could summon a Celebi, and they could purify your Pokemon. But I was never able to catch one before. They've always been too elusive for me. I heard the GS ball was supposed to have Celebi. I was never able to obtain one, unfortunately, so I have no idea what it's even like to own a Celebi. So it's like, I want to put Celebi in S tier, but how can I if I have no idea what it's like to ever own one of these? I feel sad. Oh, but Celebi is so cute, though. I don't know if I can't not put it in S tier. A lot of these I'm gonna put in S tier just because, like, I think they're so goddamn cute. Also, the end of the Celebi movie made me cry a few times because, like, Celebi straight up dies in that movie, and all the tears of the Pokemon in the forest have to bring it back to life. Kind of like at the end of the first Pokemon movie. That seems to be a constant theme in a lot of the Pokemon movies. I just looked at the price of an old Pokemon card I had before I lost them all. It came up as $65. Jesus, this is how people like me become card hoarders. Yeah, no wonder people like hoard all the cards the second they come out and release. I have Manaphy tattooed. Oh, I love Manaphy. That sounds like such a cute tattoo. I have a special connection to Manaphy, but I'll get into that a little later. Wasn't Celebi like event only? Yeah, Celebi is an event only Pokemon. And a lot of the event only Pokemon I'm usually way too late for. I love the theory that Dittos are failed Mew clones. I heard that before! Yeah, no, I believe that theory that Dittos are failed Mew clones because you only find them in the Pokemon Mansion where they were trying to clone Mew. Coincidencia? I think not. An S tier Pokemon fan. I agree. Do you want a Celebi? I'll give you one. I'd have to find a way to obtain it. I need to see how I would be able to get one, but thank you. Alright, in that case, you know what? I know I already put Mew in A tier, but Celebi also has to go in S tier. I mean, the body is round. His legs were not designed for distance. And look, he's got like a little onion head. He's just like a little onion man. Don't you just kind of want to cook him up and eat him? I do. A Pokemon should not go in S tier unless you want to put them in a frying pan, saute them, and eat them. Yummy. I'm going to break the bit, but I'm doing they are all S tier. It's like doggos. They're all 10 out of 10 minimum. They're good Pokies, Brent. I know, this is going to be a really hard tier list for me because I'm looking at a lot of these and I'm just like, I'm going to be putting a heck of a lot of these in S tier. Better to have gotten all and lost them all than to have never gotten them all. That should be the new Pokemon motto, Buckaroo Holiday. Pokemon Home. Oh yeah, guys, should I get Pokemon Sleep? I feel like that's a game that's perfect for me because you know my whole thing is about sleep. Maybe it'll help me take better care of myself. Have you guys seen those Pokemon Sleep plushies? They're so cute. I keep getting distracted. All right, next one. Next one. Jirachi. I have one question. Is there a tier higher than S? Because that is where Jirachi must go. Jirachi is the mythical Pokemon of all mythical Pokemon. I will not be taking any disagreements on this. If anybody here likes any Pokemon on this list more than Jirachi, you are out. You are gone. You are done. You may never watch my streams again. Jirachi is S tier. I love Jirachi. Look, he's just a little fucking star man. Just a little fucking star David Bowie ass cute wish Pokemon. I love him so much. And I have a special connection to Jirachi because I was able to get a Jirachi in the special event because I had a friend back when I was a child who had the special edition Jirachi that you could get in Pokemon Coliseum that like came with the game, and it was given to me, and so I was able to get a Jirachi and put it in my Emerald version, and I trained it up to 100, and we kicked a lot of ass together. We took a lot of names together. It's the Wishmaker Pokemon. It grants wishes. Is there nothing cuter than that? Jirachi can make you happy. I remember as a kid, I always I loved the Jirachi movie a lot, and I was very jealous of what was his name? Max, May's little brother, because Jirachi like chose him in that movie, and I remember like having this weird vendetta against Max because I was jealous of him. I was like, why didn't Jirachi pick me? Jirachi should have picked me. I want to be the one who gets to take care of him for a week. So yeah, I was a little salty then. But he's just so cute. And every time I look at him, he just makes me happy. And I have a lot of Jirachi plushies and all sorts of Jirachi things. And there's so much cute Jirachi art. And I just... Oh, hyperfixation time. Look at the baby. So cute. Wait, you can get it in Pokemon Go now? And you can get a shiny one! Ooh! Oh, look at this! The little clay! Hey, oh. Hang on. Sorry. What's on sale here that I can get? No, I spelled it wrong. Oh, oh, oh no, it's all sold out! No! Oh, I'm too late. My baby. Look how sweet. Guys, if a Jirachi Jumbo plush ever came out, should I put it on my throne? I know that they're coming out with another Furret Jumbo plush, and that's always been that's been something that I've wanted for centuries. Oh. Sorry about the distractions. You can always make higher tiers. This is somebody else's list, but if there was a tier higher, then I would put it up there. But this is all to say, of course, Jirachi goes in S. I got to. If there was a tier higher than S, Jirachi would go up there. But this is where she's going for now. So cute. I highly recommend you all watch the movie after this. Did he fall from the sky straight into our hearts? He did. He did. Jirachi, you must be an angel. Because you fell from heaven and into my heart. That movie never explained the evil life-sucking Groudon, though. Oh yeah, that fucking nightmare fuel, that weird eldritch Groudon that was, like, awakened from the ground. That thing was terrifying. Some of the old Pokemon movies have some straight-up nightmare fuel in them, I swear. Jirachi got that third eye on its belly. Yup, also Jirachi has an uncalcified pineal gland, and can open its third eye. So all of you sheeple need to wake up and realize that Jirachi is your new god, and definitely not the leader of the Illuminati. Moving on, we have, oh my god, we have 4 forms of Deoxys? What the fuck? I didn't even realize this going into this stream. But yeah, we have 4 forms of Deoxys here. We have his regular form, we have, I think this is his defense form. No. This is his regular form. This is his speed form. This is his defense form. And this is his special attack form, I want to say. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong there. But, Deoxys, the space glitch Pokemon. Who here was also tricked as a child into thinking that if you go to the space station in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire 100 days in a row, they will send you off to space where you can obtain a Deoxys or a Jirachi. Was that just me? Was I the only one bamboozled into thinking that this was a thing? Yeah, it was just me. Nobody else? Oh, okay. I'll just sit in my own little corner now. Yeah, I was there during the Poke Lies era. Okay, it wasn't just me. Yeah, it was very much during the, my uncle, my friend's uncle's dad works at Nintendo, and he said that if you go to the space station on this many days in a row, then they're gonna send you off to space, and you'll get a Deoxys. And so stupid little me did that, and then the 100th day finally came, and I was so excited. And nothing happened, and I never got my Deoxys. I honestly don't even know how you can obtain a Deoxys in this game. I bet it's probably a special event, like a mystery gift. But I definitely know that it's not through Poke-Lie. No, but it reminds me of riding to St. Anne on an island and finding Mew under a truck. I heard about that one too. Yeah, where you take the St. Anne to the Orange Islands and they're like, oh yeah, and if you go up to the truck and you click on it, then a Mew's gonna come out. And it's like, only real Pokemon fans know that looking for a Mew is like finding a needle in a haystack, and then when you find one, it's gonna run away immediately. It's one of those kinds of Pokemon. Him and Mew. Damn, so everybody was lied to about Deoxys and Mew. That's crazy. I heard about stuff like that, but I never trusted any of it. I was a gullible kid, and I trusted a few of those things. Just because, like, I don't know, it was playground talk. It was something that all the kids that played Pokemon believed, and we all kind of did it together. So, of course, you know, once all of us finally reached the 100th day, besides the one liar who said that it happened to him, and we all found out together that it was a big old ruse, we stopped spreading Poke-lies. Are there any Poke-lies nowadays that people spread, or are those days in the past? Whatever happened to those guys in the schoolyard that made up the lies? Presumably some of them grew up. I need y'all to reveal yourself so I could shove you into a locker. Oh no, reverse bullying! Special event in 3rd gen, post-game even in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Okay, it was also a special event. Yeah, I figure all the mythicals are. All the legendaries are the ones that you can catch in-game, and the mythicals are the ones that are special events. Turns out you had to glitch the game to get Mew. Missing now? You could get it in Sword and Shield through a Raid Den DLC post-game. I needed to do more raids back in the day. But yeah, so we have 4 forms of Deoxys. I'm probably all gonna put them in the same form just because I kind of have the same opinion about each of the Deoxys. Deoxys, he's cool, but I remember him really annoying me in Pokemon Ranger. I remember there was a mission at the end of Pokemon Ranger where you had to catch a Deoxys, but every time you caught up to him, you had to capture a different form of him. And I remember his defense form and his speed form being really annoying and pissing me off to no end. Because his defense form, whenever you tried to capture him, he would always make a protective bubble around himself, and so it wouldn't work. And then his speed form, he would always break your goddamn capture. So, you know, for those, I'm specifically putting the defense form and the speed form in C tier, because I don't like them. And the regular form and the attack form in B tier, because they're alright. They're cool. They're fine. All these Deoxys are some Evangelion-looking type aliens. Yeah, they're really weird and foreign-looking. This was definitely one of the first legendary Pokemon to really be just very, like, kind of, I don't know, just foreign-looking? Like, weird and strange? So that makes them kind of cool, but I just don't have as much of an attachment to Deoxys as I do to, like, Jirachi or any of these cute little babies here. Because the mythical originator of all Pokemon would obviously be hiding under a truck on a tourist island. Where else would you find him? Margaritaville? Imagine finding a Mew in a Margaritaville. Someone played Pokemon Ranger. When I was a kid, I loved all of those spin-off Pokemon games. I loved Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I loved Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Troze. I played a lot of those, but I remember that Deoxys mission pissing me the fuck off in Pokemon Ranger. The second form on the list is vaguely Hatsune Miku shaped. Wait, which one are you talking about? The defense one? You're right! That makes me want to bump him up a little bit, actually, because Hatsune Miku is my president. That's too funny. Oh my god. Hatsune Miku Deoxys. I mean, they're both, like, kind of computer programs, in a way. I know Deoxys is supposed to sort of be like a computer glitch or something like that. I don't know why they put him in space, then, if that's the case, but yeah. Jewel in his torso is apparently the Pokemon for Deoxy. Oh, yeah, the Jewel. I like the Jewel in his stomach. I remember I had a Deoxys figurine when I was a child, and he was kind of big, and you could, like, switch his arms around and things, and I would always, like, poke at the little Jewel in his tummy. I'm keeping all my Deoxys in the same place, though, just because I remember the defense form and the speed form pissed me off so much as a kid. It's Deoxy is an alien. He is a little alien guy. Is Miku technically an alien too? I don't know. I've never seen a Deoxys and Miku in the same room together. Conspiracy? Conspiradencia? speaking of Pokemon Ranger, we've got Fione and Manaphy. Now, I know that we have some Manaphies and some Manaphy fans in chat. And because of that, I must say, I gotta agree with you there. Manaphy being the only mythical that's submissive and breedable sends a weird message. Wait, do people lewd Manaphy too? No. You can't pass this message along to me and expect me to be okay with that. What do you mean Manaphy is submissive and breedable? What do you mean by that? That's my son. That's the Prince of the Sea you're talking about! Breedable in Pokemon. Oh. Right, because Manaphy actually makes babies. That's what you mean. Alright, who's getting the 10 squat punishment ready out? Because that was a real airheaded moment. Oh boy. But yes, you do breed Manaphys to get Fione. That's true. I remember as a kid breeding so many Fiones, hoping that I would just breed another Manaphy, but it never happened. I think I did get a couple shiny Fiones, though, in the process. What? But yeah, with Manaphy, speaking of Pokemon Ranger, I remember Manaphy was how I obtained Pokemon Ranger in, hey! I was in the middle of something! Don't throw your eggs at me! As I was saying, when I had Diamond and Pearl, I remember the way that you could get Manaphy was through... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stupid man, guys always do that when I tell them myself. Make it back to the goddamn list here. Anyway, when I had Diamond and Pearl, when I was younger, the way you could get Manaphy was through Pokemon Ranger. There was a special mystery gift through that, and that was how I obtained the Manaphy egg. It is very short after I saw the Manaphy movie, and then after that I got a Manaphy figure and a Manaphy plushie, and there was a very short period of time in my life where Manaphy was the #1 mythical over Jirachi. It didn't last too long, because I did come to my senses eventually and be like, no, it's gotta be Jirachi. They're both two very cute little humanoid, squishy looking dudes. But I gotta stick with the star. I gotta stick with the Wishmaker. However, Manaphy definitely gets an S tier. Because he's still very near and dear to my heart. He's so cute. He's so squishy. He just looks like a little blue amoeba. I just want to touch the little balls on his head. Don't you? And he's just, I don't know, he's a little prince. I just thought that was the cutest. I find that's the cutest title for a Pokemon ever, the Prince of the Sea. I second Jacob's request for a bonk emote. Oh, don't worry, guys. I do plan on getting a bonk emote eventually. I know I'm getting very close to that instant upload eligibility. I think I need to have 60 streams over a rolling 2-year period, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to that. So once that happens soon and more emote slots open up, don't you worry, guys. We're gonna get that emote. I still have 2 emotes that I want to roll out so badly, but I need to wait. But we'll get there. We'll get there, and definitely have the bonk. Oh my god, that Henya bonk emote is so cute. Oh yeah, and the Nicole Goodnight bonk emote. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, Nicole Goodnight was so sweet. After I raided her, she ended up giving me a free code for My Friendly Neighborhood. It was the nicest thing. So now we have the game, which means when I come back next week, guess what we're gonna be playing? I'm very excited. So I hope you guys will join me for that once I return from my break. But yeah, this is all to say, Manaphy definitely gets S tier. I love me some Manaphy. So squishy, so cute, so sweet and wholesome. Always smiling. And I don't know, I just like, even though I have my fears of the sea, I really do like cute sea creatures. And I really like that scene in the Manaphy movie where, like, May has a dream where she's swimming in the ocean with Manaphy. Just because, like, I've had a lot of dreams about, like, swimming in the ocean with different fish and sea creatures, and they're always very, like, peaceful. I think the only time I've had a dream like that I haven't really enjoyed was like... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Damn it! It keeps happening again. Oh, yeah, it was when I had that dream about the giant whale. The giant whale that scared me, which is why I'm afraid of big whales. But yeah, Manaphy gets S, and I'm gonna put Fiona in A, just because Fiona is cute, but it's not Manaphy. It's a lot easier to obtain. I had a lot of them when I was younger, but I don't know. After a while, I guess the novelty of hatching a Fiona kind of wore off, and they're cute, but I don't find them as cute as Manaphy, personally. There's just something about Manaphy's design that's like so perfect and exquisite and simple. And yeah, and I feel like they didn't capture the magic quite as much. Fiona is cute though, I will admit. So yes, all Manaphy lovers here, you can rejoice. Manaphy goes in S tier. Not to distract, but the BG song sounds good. This whole BG sound, the background tunes are popping here. This is it's a Twitch save video game BGM playlist that I found on Spotify. So yeah, these tunes, they poppin'. I hope you guys are enjoying the playlist. Next, we're moving on to the other Gen 4 mythicals. Bum ba dum bum ba dum. Yahoo! Yoshi! Beep 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 beep. Ooh, the beat dropped. We need to do a count as to how many times Lilith gets distracted during this stream. Apologies, everybody. But next we have Darkrai, the nightmare Pokemon. Who else was like genuinely creeped out by Darkrai as a kid? Maybe not Darkrai itself, but I remember one thing that did genuinely creep me out was in Diamond and Pearl, when you meet that kid who gets stuck in the nightmare and like you can't get him out of it until you get Darkrai and the Lunar Wing. I remember that like really just like genuinely disturbing me as a child. And I remember the island that you go to get Darkrai was also like a bit disturbing. I'ma say it, Darkrai is too edgy. You know, he do kind of look like Shadow the Hedgehog a little. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bit of inspiration taken there. Yeah, he is a little bit edgy. He was kind of made during that time where of like the, you know, Shadow the Hedgehog, we like edgier, you know, monochromatic Pokemon or creatures in games. If she gets distracted 5 or more times, she has to do 1 push-up. Everybody's getting me swole. Whenever I get distracted or down on myself, I'll have a pastrami on Darkrai. Oh, Darkrai, like rye bread. Oh, now he making me kind of hungry. But yeah, Darkrai, he is a little bit on the edgy side, isn't he? But I do remember his like mission kind of creeping me out as a kid. But I don't know. I wouldn't say he's like my favorite Pokemon. He did kind of have a cool ending in one of the Pokemon Ranger games. Like he was the final boss in that game and he was genuinely kind of difficult. But I don't have too much of an attachment to him, I guess. He does kind of have a bit of a too edgy for you sort of design to him. So I'm sorry to all the Darkrai lovers, but I think I'm gonna have to put him in C tier. He's kind of only okay to me. And it's a bit surprising that I'm saying that because I like Pokemon that kind of have dark, edgier designs, but it almost feels like his design is like a little too edgy, I guess. Like you're right, Jacob, there that it is a little bit too edgy, and his whole thing is just kind of like, oh, he's the nightmare Pokemon and he eats your dreams. Darkrai is one of the few characters in Pokemon who canonically kills a person at the end of the Ranger Shadows of Almia. I forgot that he like genuinely kills a dude at the end of that game. That was kind of freaky. I remember his whole thing in that game was really freaky. Like he almost kills like your character too. Like, he nearly drives you into, like, a portal to, like, the netherworld or wherever, hell, I guess. But again, that almost sort of makes him, like, too edgy, where it's like, this is the Pokemon world, and it's like, oh, Darkrai killed a guy. Isn't that so dark? Isn't that so mysterious? Why have another dream-eating Pokemon when Haunter and Gengar are right there? Very true you are. True, true. So did Mew? Mew killed somebody? Who? What? Probably revenge on behalf of all Pokemon being enslaved. Yeah, I could see that, I guess. Maybe I should lighten up a little bit on Darkrai. What? Oh yeah, Mew did try to kill Ash. Mew was just trying to have fun, though. Mew wasn't doing it in, like, a malicious way, I don't think. It's cuter when the little pink guy does it. But nah, I don't think I'm changing my stance on Darkrai. He's staying in C. He's kinda cool, but I think he's trying a little too hard to be, you know, spooky and dark and different. Well, Mew didn't intend to kill Ash. Ash just walked in front of the attack. Honestly, Mew's a victim. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Mew wasn't trying to do it on purpose. I feel like Darkrai does it with intent, whereas Mew was just trying to, like, save everybody. In fairness, Gengar also killed Ash. I feel like a lot of Pokemon have tried to kill Ash at this point. Have either killed Ash or tried to kill him. Ash is basically like a supernatural character at this point, where no matter how many times he gets hit by like a devastating Pokemon blow, he's still gonna come back. That boy's not gone. It's cute when the little pink Pokemon commits manslaughter. Exactly, because they do it with such a cute face. Ash is very killable. What can I say? He just has a very killable face. Alright, next we have Shaman. We have the Sky form and we have the Ground form. When was the Sky form made? I feel like I may have missed that. Because I remember there being a ground form of Shaman always, but I'm like, when did they make the Sky form of Shaman? I had to look this up before stream today. Because I had never heard of this little form. Maybe I had seen it before, but I don't know if I'd heard of it. I've always remembered Shaman as just like this teeny tiny little garden hedgehog. That's like the Pokemon that represents like life. And he's so cute, I love him. The Sky form is pretty cute too, but I think I like the ground form a little more. I mean, who hasn't killed Ash at this point, right? Right, I feel like Ash either nearly dies or he dies in every movie. It's like that one meme where it's just like, Ash in every Pokemon movie is SpongeBob and Silent Hill. I'm fighting for my life in here. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is what made me like Shaman. Skyform was a part of the movie. Oh, that's where he comes from. Okay. Maybe I just need a little more experience with Skyform. I think he's cute, but I don't think the Skyform compares at all to the ground form, because the ground form is just this little compact round guy. He's very much the definition of the body is round. His little legs are not designed for distance. So I don't know. I have to put regular Shaman in A tier just because he's so goddamn cute. I don't have the same attachment to him as I have with these four, but I think he has to go up here just because he's so compact. I feel like I could eat him. I feel like I could just munch on him. I could just cut him up. I could just take that little flower and I could use it as a spice. I could sprinkle some salt on him and I can eat him. Skyform goes in B. He's cute, but not as cute as regular form. Also, what is this tune? Snail's House? This is very... There's a lot of gravitas in this. This, I think, is an anime, actually. That was quite the background ad. Oh no, I missed it. I hope there's no dirty ads that are here in the background. I don't want to, Oh, the shingles rash can feel like stabbing pains. That's what it was? Oh dear. I'm sorry about these ads, guys. I have ad blocker, but I can't get rid of some of these. I got the chickenpox and shingles vaccine as a toddler, so I never had either. Oh boy. Oh yeah, no, I had the vaccine too, so I never got the pox, thankfully. Make sure you get vaccinated, guys. But yeah, that's where I think the Shaman forms are gonna go. I don't really have too much to say about them, just because I think the only shaman I ever obtained in a game was one that I got through Action Replay when I was a kid, because I had a friend who had, like, it was either an Action Replay or Game Shark, one of the cheat code cartridges that you could get, and I was able to obtain a shaman that way. I think I got a Darkrai that way too, and I got like 100 Master Balls. So yeah, maybe I wasn't the most ethical Pokemon player as a child, but I've since learned from my mistakes. Next mythical on our list, we have Arceus, the new god of Pokemon. After there was Mew, there was Arceus. Fire list so far? Thank you! Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind how this looks so far. I hope I haven't ruffled too many feathers just yet. This is fun though. I love doing Pokemon tier lists. Nobody's in the D tier just yet, but I mean, it's kind of hard for me to put Pokemon in D tier because I love so many Pokemon. I don't know if any of these I'd even put in D tier, just because, like, I kind of like them all to some degree, I guess. Maybe just ones with kind of, like, more horrid-looking designs. Arceus is gonna judge you on your next pick. Uh-oh. I don't... May Arceus be with you. I don't want Arceus's divine judgment. Maybe I should put Arceus in S, just so, you know, I don't have to... So I don't get sent to the pearly gates tonight. Arceus is known as the god of all Pokemon. Did I ever have an Arceus in any of the games? I may have gotten an Arceus through Action Replay as well. Whoopsie. Arceus is always watching. Guys, all these comments are so foreboding. Arceus is gonna judge you. May Arceus be with you. Arceus is always watching. Well, I don't want Arceus' divine punishment, so, because of that, you can, You see, I feel like I should put Arceus in S tier, so I don't get, lest I be struck down tonight. But, I'm also not Christian, so I don't know if I believe in that. Pop quiz, who is the first Pokemon? Mew, Arceus, Bulbasaur, Rhydon! Babaloo? That's the hard, impossible question. Impossible question. Don't ask me. Ask Steve Harvey. Or wait, no, Steve Harvey's not the one who hosts Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Who hosts Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I don't know. If you catch Arceus, does that make you the new god of the Pokemon world? I am Death, Destroyer of Worlds. That makes me the new Oppenheimer of the Pokemon world, I suppose. Action Replay isn't cheating if it helps you find God. Find God. B for divine punishment. Yeah, I'll do my Hail Marys after this, I guess, but I'm gonna have to put Arceus in B tier. I know he's the god of all Pokemon, but does anybody find that his design is maybe just a bit busy, I guess? I don't know if busy is really the right word. It's just, there's something about him that looks like, for a god of Pokemon, he almost looks like he kind of came from a computer, I guess, if that makes any sense. You would be the new Loppenheimer. Hey, good one. Good one, Loppenheimer. That is a good one, actually. Arceus is the Sephiroth of Pokemon, and it's an easy S. He actually do kind of look like Sephiroth, don't he? Yeah, I guess kind of in a way. I don't know. He's like, yeah, he's cool, I guess. But I never really fell in love with him like I feel like a lot of other players have. And I just feel like his design, he doesn't really look like a god to me. It's like, I know a lot of gods, they say, look a lot like deer, or a lot of gods kind of have this deer shape to them. But something about him just kind of looks like a weird, almost like Deoxys, like a strange computer virus. So, I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of you love Arceus, but I'm gonna have to put him in B. Not biblically accurate enough. Yeah, he doesn't have enough eyes, guys. He doesn't have enough eyes on his arms for him to be put in the S tier. Arceus looks like a white-tailed deer's 14-year-old edgy OC. You know, in a way, he almost does kind of look like a fan-made Pokemon, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe in a way he does sort of look like a fan-made Pokemon, I guess. So I see what you mean there. So yeah, sorry Arceus lovers, he's a BTFMA. He's a BTFMA. It's gonna be a B tier for me. You guys can all make your own tier lists after this, though. Next, we have... Alright. We're starting to reach the point where I'm a little less familiar. Maybe not quite there yet. But here we have Victini. Victini? I think. Victini, I think. Victini's a cutie. I feel like Victini is kind of in that similar vein to, like, Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Manaphy, where it's just like the little baby. And he's really cute. However, I don't know what it is about Victini that, like... He's really cute. I don't know exactly if I'd want to put him in S. Because he almost looks like a... He almost looks more like a Digimon than a Pokemon to me, if that makes any sense, right? It's like he's very cute. I like his little design. It's just like when I look at him, I almost feel like I'm looking at a Digimon. Like he kind of looks like a mix between like Patamon and another like Digimon that that I've seen before, but I'm forgetting the name of. Victini is an S, first fire psychic, and it had such a cute event in Black and White. He did have a very cute event in Black and White. That's true. He is a very cute little baby, I guess. I guess I shouldn't put him in A just because he looks more like a Digimon than a Pokemon. Well, you know what? He gets an S. He's baby. We'll make it a rule. All baby goes in S. And that is 100% baby right there. And you bring up a very valid point, Fluffy Snowfall. Victini does sound a lot like Big Teeny. Automatic S. I mean, the S tier is just all of the Pokemon that you need to protect. You need to cuddle. They're just little baby. Even though they probably could be responsible for the end of the world, you know? Sounds like you'd order him at a bar. I'll have a Victini on the rocks. Shaken, not stirred. It does kind of sound like a cocktail. It looks like it's like a cute orange cocktail that you would get. So okay, Victini gets S. Maybe I don't love him as much as I love the other S tier Pokemon there, but he's still a cutie pie. And I feel like if I didn't put him in S, then he'd cry with those big blue eyes of his. And you never want to have a pair of big blue eyes looking up at you crying. It's just not good. It's just not a good thing. Cuddly weapons of mass destruction. Exactly. Who doesn't love a cuddly weapon of mass destruction? Cuddly weapon of mass destruction describes many Pokemon. And it describes Lilith as well. Maybe not cuddly, but I am a sweet little weapon of mass destruction. Okay, next we have... What's this Pokemon's name? Keldeo? I think? Keldeo. Yes. This is Keldeo. Sorry. I had the mythical tier list up here, too, for any of the Pokemon whose names I don't know. This is Keldeo. Keldeo has 2 forms. An ordinary form and a resolute form? Keldeo... He looks like a horse. Yeah, that's a horse, alright. D tier. Keldeo is the 4th members of the 3 Musketeers trio, or the Swords of Justice trio. Why is he the only one in this tier list, then? Shouldn't there be others? Oh. I guess not. Maybe Keldeo is the only one that counts as a mythical. Not gonna lie, I'd slap a D tier on this one. Yeah, I don't know. He's like... He's another one where it's like, he almost doesn't really look like a Pokemon. He almost looks more like a fan-made or like a mutation of another Pokemon. I don't know. Keldeo's cute, but looks like if someone drew Sonic the Hedgehog style fan art of Ponyta. Exactly. Doesn't he kind of look like he's from another franchise? Minus points for being annoying in Smash Bros. Oh, I didn't know he was an assist in Smash Bros too. Definitely the Ponyta tribute act. Oh, the other three are legendary and Keldeo is mythical. Why is Keldeo mythical as opposed to the other three who are legendaries? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, he's alright, but it's like, there's nothing that really particularly stands out about Keldeo to me. Like, his color scheme's kind of weird. He doesn't exactly look like a Pokemon. And he just looks more like a fan art, you're right. So, you know what? This might have to be our first D tier. I'm sorry, Keldeo. Please forgive me. You're okay. I'm sure you're a fine Pokemon who does fine work in your respective game, but you're not for me, love. You're not for me. Maybe another day. Sorry to any Keldeo lovers here. I'm not feeling him as much as the others. He looks like something from a Fakemon game, right, doesn't he? I feel like any other Pokemon that on this list that doesn't look like a real Pokemon, maybe I'll have to put in D tier. Nothing special about him, just looks like a Sonic the Hedgehog in Pokemon crossover fan art. He's not good enough to be legendary. Oh, now hearing that makes me feel kind of bad for him. It's alright, Keldeo. Don't worry. I'm sure somebody out there loves you. That's so horrible. I'm sorry. I feel mean saying that. Oh, yeah. The other three are Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true. Initially, I was going to be doing a tier list of both legendaries and mythicals, but that's a lot of fucking Pokemon. And we would be here all day, so I decided to keep it to just mythical, so... Hope that is alright, everybody. Maybe one day we'll do a legendary tier list. Him and the one with the gun on the back. What's that guy's name? But yeah, he does look like a fake mon. So sorry, Keldeo, you're our first D tier. Alright, well at least things are looking a little more evened out now. Next, I know this Pokemon's name. This is Meloetta. This is her regular form, I think. What's this one? This was her... I'm not gonna look it up. Treble form? Damn it. Her Aria form and her Pirouette form. I was wrong. Okay, my bad. So this is her Aria form and this is her Pirouette form. Meloetta, I actually really like. I think Meloetta is a really beautifully designed Pokemon. And she's so cool because she's music. She's music, guys. Don't you love that about her? Who doesn't love a music-based Pokemon? I feel like music is a pretty universal thing, and I feel like if there was gonna be, like, a musical, like a music-based mythical, it would look like this. You know, she's shaped like a note. The green one is beautifully designed. I agree, I love the design of the green one. I think I like her green form a little more than her orange form. I don't know, there's something a little more pleasant to the eye about the green form. Maybe it's the way that the hair kind of flows. I can literally hear the sass coming from her. Right? Doesn't it sound like when she starts singing, she'll sound like Mariah Carey? And then afterwards, she'll be like, I don't know her. So yeah, she's got the sass. She's got the attitude. She is the moment. She's a bad bitch, and we love her. Very much do not like the Pirouette form. It feels too top-heavy. Aria form is S tier. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the Pirouette form, it's cute. It's just like... I don't think it has that same magic that the Aria form has. The Aria form, I feel like, is a better balance of a design. It's not top-heavy, not bottom-heavy. And it just, like, I don't know. It's prettier. It's more pleasant to the eye, I think. So because of that, I think I'll put Aria form in S tier. And Pirouette form goes in A tier, I think. Just because she's still very cute. It's just, I don't think I like her as much as this form. I've always wanted a Meloetta in one of my games, but I never knew how to get one. I'm guessing it was another mystery event Pokemon. If only there was a sound type. True. What does her cry sound like, actually? Real quick, let me... Meloetta cry. Pause the music real quick. Oh, she sounds like a piccolo. That's very pleasant. I like that. That's pretty. Alright, Meloetta, you're cool with me. Her cry sounds like by my single on SoundCloud. She's sounding like Taylor Swift over there. I'm down for a piccolo cry for Pokemon. Yeah, she sounds like a flute or a piccolo. So pretty. I'm talking about the instrument, not the Dragon Ball character. Ya weeaboos. So yeah, Meloetta, that's what you get. You're very high on my ranking for sure. Next we have Genesect. I don't know much about Genesect. What is his what's his origin again? Genesect is a bug-steel mythical Pokemon, originally an ancient insect Pokemon who is feared as the strongest of hunters more than 300 million years ago. Team Plasma revived it from a fossil and altered it with cybernetic upgrades in an attempt to create the strongest Pokemon in existence. It uses special drives to make variations to its signature move Technoblast. Whoa, so this is an artificially made Pokemon. This was a Pokemon made in a lab. Or altered with cybernetic upgrades, I guess. Genesect had its anime debut in a group called the Genesect Army that had escaped from Team Plasma's P2 laboratory. They were first seen in N's vision with the name N, and later starred in the 16th Pokemon movie Genesect in The Legend Awakened, which they battled Mewtwo in New Torque City. New Torque City! Isn't there a place legit in the Unova region based off of New York City? Why would they make New Torque City after that? Robo guy. People believe Genesect was originally a Kabutops, but Team Plasma combined Kabutops with deadly science. It does kind of resemble a Kabutops a little bit. It's got the same shape, actually. For being absolutely ridiculous, this guy should go straight into S tier. His design is quite ridiculous, I must say. That is extra as fuck. But I wouldn't expect anything different from a design that's meant to be, like, artificial, you know? New Torque City, they sound like they don't make paste picante salsa. I love paste picante salsa. I used to buy that and eat it straight out of the jar in college with chips. Sorry, this song makes me go goblin mode. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, you can't hear this song and not dance, you know? Can I get some wiggles in the chat? Give me some Lilith wiggles. I got distracted again. I feel like I could do anything when I listen to this song. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm gonna hydrate redeem real quick. I keep telling myself I have to slow down. Anyway, Genesect. His design is fucking ridiculous. I'm just gonna say it. It's so extra. Just this giant, like, fucking cannon on his head. Like, let me get a better look at this. Like, he looks so silly. It's like you... It's almost like somebody made this in, like, a factory, and he's just like, ah, yes, this is my Pokemon that I will be fighting with at the Pokemon League and the Elite Four. He is totally real. He is he's not a robot Kabutops that I made myself. I love him though. Gun Bakamon. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got a fucking gun on the back of his head. He looks ridiculous. And you're right, for the sheer absurdity, I feel like I should put him in S. But S is already getting so crowded. And I don't know, I don't really have much of a connection to him. So I'm just like, should I put him in D, S? Like, I don't know where the fuck to put this motherfucker. I'm confused looking at him. He's confused looking at him. I'll settle for A. I don't know. I have no clue where I'm gonna put this guy. He's kind of unplaceable. Is there... I wish there was an unplaceable tier here. What do you guys think? This is my totally Pokemon. This is my Pokemon that's totally real. Screen pans out, revealing a Glock with googly eyes. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's part like bug, part Glock. A tier seems fine. All right, I'll put him in A tier. Just because it's like he's cool, but he's fucking ridiculous, man. Look at this guy. That's not real. That's not a real Pokemon. That's fake. It's not real. It's not true. C seems good. I'll keep him in A. It's alright. Genesect had a move, Techno Blast, that would change depending on what item he had. It comes with the disc items to change the type. Oh, like with Arceus, how depending on what disc you give him will change his typing. That's cool. A man with a Glock and tied on some purple panels. Genesect looked like he screamed out to Arceus, "Why do I exist, God? Why? Why, SpongeBob? Why?" You know what? No, he's going in C. He's going in C. He's ridiculous. I can't take him seriously. That's a C tier. I just can't take this man seriously. Not even for a second. He also looks like he's just asking for death right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Genesect lovers here. That's not me, homie. Not me, homie. That's their doing. It's so he can be closer to Arceus now. Gen 4, they introduced God as a Pokemon. Gen 5, they spat in God's face and made Genesect. Genesect is the, do you think God ever cowers in fear of what he's created Pokemon? That's what Genesect represents. If Arceus is meant to be God, then Genesect is, do you think Arceus ever sits up there and fears what he has created, but knows that he's too late to turn back now? That's what he represents. One day somebody will give you a hug, Genesect. It will be okay. Alright, moving on. We have, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. I think it's Diancie, or is it Diancie? Diancie. God, a lot of these have multiple forms. Oh my god, guys. I said earlier that I'm not down bad, but I almost read this. Diancie appeared in Diancie in the Cocoon of Destruction. I almost read that as Diancie in the Coochie of Destruction. Ooh, sheesh. Okay, anyway. Okay, what are the two forms of Diancie? Oh, that's its Mega Evolution. Okay, so this is its regular form, and this is its Mega Evolution. Diancie, I think, is a really beautiful Pokemon. I love the design of Diancie a lot. I always thought it always had a really pretty design, even when I was younger. The Coochie of Destruction sounds like my ex-wife! She had the real Coochie of Destruction. A. I think Diancie is so pretty. The Mega Evolution form is really pretty too. She looks like a chandelier. Not sure if Coochie of Destruction would be an X movie or a parody romance movie. An X movie? You mean a Twitter movie? Ah ha 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 ha. What do we all think of Twitter being changed to X, guys? Mine still hasn't updated, so it's still Twitter. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think I can move to a new social media after this. I might be done. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing everybody's opinions all the time. I think I'm a bit done with that. But anyway, Diancie's beautiful. I may have to put... I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between S and A tier here. Because I guess you can argue maybe Diancie's design is a little bit busy. But I'm so drawn to the pink, the crystals, the red eyes. There's just something so pretty about her. I don't know. If Musk continues to dead name his children, I will continue to dead name Twitter. Exactly. I follow that notion as well, Fluffy Snowfall. Meta has the copyright to the use of X in social media, so looking forward to that lawsuit. We need that cage fight to happen already. We need it to happen, guys. I'm on other socials, but I'll stay with the boat till it sinks. I probably will too. People keep saying they're gonna leave Twitter, but I don't think they will. Twitter being X is so funny because not only do they not own the logo design, they don't own the trademark, since Microsoft owns the trademark of X in terms of web-based application. All of these Twitter changes are just like a goddamn Looney Tunes episode, I swear to God. It's so unserious. But yeah, anyway, Diancie. I don't know. I mean, I like that this form is a little simpler, but there's something just so beautiful and ornate and symmetrical about this form that I really like. So because of that, I think I'll put Diancie in A and Mega Diancie in S. Because it's like, say what you will about Mega Evolutions, but some of them do have really beautiful forms, and I think Diancie is definitely one of them. Just like, there's something so nice and about like the flowing of those pretty ribbons up here and all these gorgeous crystals. I just like, I'd love to have one in my home and use her as a disco ball. Her crystals also look tasty. I'm noticing a common theme with me wanting to eat a lot of these Pokemon. Maybe next I should do a and how edible is this Pokemon stream. That could be fun. It's kind of fascinating watching a whole platform burn to the ground around you, right? I know, it's like there's something fun about watching this dumpster fire happen in real time. When you're not involved in the drama, it's always more fun. That's how I've always felt. He's obsessed with making the Western version of WeChat. What's WeChat? I've never even heard of that. Is that kind of like Line? I've heard of Line. It's a shame Diancie's a rock type. It's rock fairy. Diancie definitely looks like a rock fairy type. I feel like that definitely makes a lot of sense for the design, considering it's got rocks and it's all pink and shiny. But yeah, that's how I feel about Diancie. Well, again, I don't think I like it as much as some of the earlier mythicals, but I do think she's quite beautiful. No gun on her back, though. Pretty sus. I know, right? She looks a little too real, though, so I may have to dock points for that. Unlike Genesect. Unlike Genesect, who looks like it was made in a car factory. Who looks like a fucking transformer. Chinese social media is WeChat. Oh, okay. It's a Chinese messaging system. Oh, wow, I had never even heard of that. I know that, I think TikTok was initially a Chinese app, but I didn't know that about WeChat. Genesect must have been made in America. Genesect was made by Ford, guys. It was made by Ford. So yeah, that's where Diancie and the Coochie of Destiny goes. That sounds like a Tenacious D song. Okay, next, who do we have? What's this guy's name? Oh, this is Hoopa. These are the two forms of Hoopa. Okay, yeah, I know Hoopa. Hoopa is a, oh, Hoopa's a ghost type. That's cool. That already gets points for me. So Hoopa looks like a little trickster. I always thought Hoopa was kind of cute. I think I liked Diancie's design a little more. But now that I'm more into like ghosts and creepy stuff, there's something kind of cool about Hoopa's design. I feel like Hoopa is like based off of something. What's Hoopa supposed to be based off of? It looks kind of like a circus performer in a way, because it's got the hoops and all these floating arms, and it definitely looks like it would be working at like a carnival, I guess. Second form Hoopa is very cool, but first form is just an annoying 5th grader. There is something very impish about Hoopa's original design, I think. It has this kind of mischievous, shit-eating grin on its face that you just... It has a very punchable face. Somewhere in the Pokemon world is a politician arguing about their right to own Genesects. My right to bear Genesects. My right to shoot you with this gun Pokemon. Maybe it's best that Pokemon aren't real, because I wouldn't want to know what, I wouldn't want to know that, I wouldn't want to know what the government would do with some of these Pokemon. Caught myself there. Spaced out for a second, but I caught myself. Oh man, this break will be much needed. But yeah, Hoopa's kind of cute, but you're right. Now that I'm looking at him, he does kind of look like a mischievous little 5th grader that would say something really cutthroat to you that would just ruin your day. Hoopa is based on a djinn. Oh, think the Indian genie. You're right, it does look like a djinn. Yeah, kind of like that's like a trickster genie, right? Ah, tier list stream. Hello, New Sky. Hello, welcome. Yeah, we're doing the tier list stream. This is how my mythical tier list looks so far. What do you think? Looks pretty evened out to me, right? It's really hard to put them in a tier that's not good. because I love all Pokemon and they're all baby to me. He would make fun of your physical appearance, your mom, and kick you in the shin. You're right, he would. I don't know if I like Hoopa anymore. I may need to put him in a lower tier. Hoopa looks like one of those kids in a COD lobby that rips you so bad and you still remember it. Hoopa's tiny form has the worst English VA in all of Pokemon, oh boy. I haven't even heard what Hoopa sounds like in the anime. But yeah, no, Hoopa does look like he would say something that would just go right for the jugular. And he would insult your entire family and leave you thinking about it for years, wondering if he was actually right, you know? Hoopa is a Sour Patch Kid, but skips the sweet part. What's all of our problem with Hoopa in chat? I feel like we all have a vendetta against Hoopa here. I feel like we're all a little biased. I recognize maybe 5 of these. Allow me to educate you. I don't even know every Pokemon on this list, actually. But yeah, maybe we do need to put Hoopa in a lower tier, I think. The second form looks really cool, though. The second form doesn't look like it would bully you. I kind of wouldn't want to put the second form in B, and maybe I'll put Hoopa in C. Just because if Hoopa's gonna be mean to me, then I may as well be mean to Hoopa back. I played Call of Duty with Hoopa, and he told me, "No! Hoopa, why?" It's the grin. Yeah, no, it's the shit-eating grin that makes me want to be like, you don't deserve to be an S. You don't deserve to be an S. You're just gonna bully all the other Pokemon there. So I'm gonna put him in C, simply to wipe the shit-eating grin off of his face. But his other form gets B because he looks kind of cool. I don't really have much of an opinion on the other form besides that. He just has a lot of arms, and I think that's cool, so that's gonna put him in B. Love second form Hoopa, though. He looks cool. Yeah, no, he looks chill. Second form Hoopa looks like he's first form Hoopa's big brother, who, like, apologizes to you. He's like, yo, I'm sorry about my little brother, man. He's a little shit. You want to come into my room and, like, smoke a bong? And I'll be like, yeah, man, that sounds great. So, yeah, no, he's the cool older brother. So for that, he goes in B tier. He's chill with us. Second form Hoopa, he's chill with us. What's with this weird, like... I almost want to say, like, ska version of Saria's song. Second form Hoopa can punch like a JoJo's character. Oh no! Oh shit! Second form Hoopa is Hoopa Unbound, which is Hoopa at his true strength and is a planet-level threat. Oh my goodness! Yeah, no, I want to put Hoopa in a higher tier then, because I don't want Hoopa to threaten me with a planet-level threat. That sounds a little terrifying, if you ask me. So yeah, he's gonna stay there nice and safe in B tier. And we're gonna move on to... Volcanion. Volcanion. A fire-water type mythical Pokemon. My goodness, it uses steam from arms on its back to disappear in fog and blow away mountains. It lives in mountains uninhabited by humans. According to the editor of the Lumious Press, Volcanion may have an organ unique to it inside its body that's hot enough to instantly vaporize water into steam to use in attacks. There's also a report that suggests Volcanion may have used its power to destroy a mountain range where Kalos was founded. It made its anime debut in Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel, in which it went on a mission to rescue Magyarna from a power-hungry man named Alva. It initially did not trust humans, but its mind changed forever after seeing how Ash was determined to protect it. Aw, how wholesome is that? That's a cool description. It's very rare that you'll find a Pokemon that's a water-fire type. I feel like there aren't really a lot of Pokemon that are like that. Wow. You're right, though, that it does kind of have a boring design, INF with you. That's true. Hoopa is a DBZ? A Dragon Ball? I guess so. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing really special about his design. I feel like it's a Pokemon that, like, I never really paid a lot of attention to throughout the games. And I kind of get him and Heatran mixed up, because that's another fire legendary type. And they do kind of have, like, similar-ish designs where they're, like, red, and I guess it's cool that he's fire water, and he's apparently the only fire water type in existence. But I don't know, there's nothing really like that catches me too much about his design. He kind of looks like a pool toy. Right? Like you could take that ring and throw it in the pool and like have your baby play around with it. The ring looks so confusing, like it was just attached at the end of the design, right? It feels like an afterthought. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. He's just, I don't want to say he's boring looking, but there's just nothing that's too special there, I guess. He just kind of looks like a basic dinosaur pool toy. So, sorry, Volcanian, you're gonna have to go in D tier, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'd play with him in the pool, but I don't think I would use him much in battle. I don't really think there's just anything about him that really grabs me too much, I don't think, unfortunately. But that's okay. We needed a few Pokemon in D tier anyway, I think, just so we can make things a little more evened out, a little less biased looking, you know? Well, this whole list has to be biased looking because it's mine. So yeah, not much to say about you, Volcanian. So we will move on then. This song's really peaceful, by the way. What's this? Oh, this is Spirited Away. One Summer's Day. This is pretty. So this isn't just video game music, but it's nice. Alright, moving on. What's your name? I don't know who you are. The rest of these Pokemon, I honestly couldn't tell you much about. I don't really have much of an attachment to any of these guys. Weird how Ho-Oh is not in this list. Well, Ho-Oh is a legendary Pokemon. I don't think Ho-Oh is a mythical Pokemon exactly. There's a difference. Who's this? This is... Who are you? Does anybody know this Pokemon's name? Is this Magierna? Yeah, this is Magierna. Oh, okay. This is Magierna? Correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Oh, hello, Kunryu! Hello! Welcome! I hope you're doing well tonight. I'm doing a mythical Pokemon tier list. I hope it looks good so far. I hope you like it and are okay with my choices. It's a Steel Fairy type. Ooh, that's kind of a cool dual typing. It's dressed as a Pokeball. Ooh. It does look like a Pokeball, that's true. Yeah, it's like a steel Pokeball. What's the description for this guy? It was made... Oh, this was another human-made Pokemon. Uh-oh, this is another fake one. It's another fake one, like Genesect. Oh, boy. Its body is entirely metallic and contains tricky machinery and secret hidden machine inside. Its core, known as a soul heart, is its true body. What is it with all these man-made Pokemon in these later gens? Maggie Simpson. She does resemble... That name does sound like Maggie Simpson. She needs a binky. It's like ma, the word gear, and ends with na. Oh, Magirna. Okay, Magirna. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't need another Marie any instance. Is it a Pokemon or just an android? It says it was made by humans. So I guess it's a... I would consider that more of an android than a Pokemon then. If it's artificially made. It's really cute. I think that design is adorable, personally. Magirna is a sweetheart in the movies. Oh, he's in the movie! Yeah, she looks like, I don't know, it has kind of a feminine design, so I'll probably say she, but she looks really sweet. She has a very, like, peaceful looking face. I like her design a lot, actually. I think she's really cute. It's very, like, simplistic looking. I like that it's all one color. It definitely looks like it was made by people, that's for sure. But she looks like she has a very sweet, peaceful face. They tend to use she for her. She likes to give people flowers. Oh. Okay, alright. Oops. Yeah. If she gives people flowers and she's that cute, she's gotta go in S tier. She's perfect. She's so sweet. That's the most wholesome thing I've ever heard. I'd love a Pokemon that would just hand out flowers. But that's it. But I also read that in that Pokemon movie they were trying to hurt her. How could you want to hurt her sweet little face? It's artificially made with all mechanical parts according to the lore you just said. Oh! So yeah, even if it is one of those fake Pokemon, we still gotta have her in S just because she's so damn cute. Also, she's a fairy type, and I love fairy types. I feel like a few people here said that one of my types, if I was a Pokemon, would be fairy. So she's gonna be up there in S. I think my S tier looks perfect, honestly. We have a lot of cute babies up here. We have my army of little babies. Because she's too powerful. She's OP! We gotta stop her! Yeah, the little jewel that is technically the real Pokemon is worth a lot of money because the jewel may or may not be able to bring life. Ooh, that's cool. Hang on, is this still part of the... Oh yeah, this has gotta be part of the playlist. This is a long playlist. So I was like, this is lyrics. But yeah, it should be fine. Surprisingly little dragons on this list in general. Yeah, more of the dragons are legendaries, I think. Less mythical. We've got some really cute mythicals here, though. So yeah, Magirna, you get to be in S tier along with the rest of my little baby army. I need to commission myself with some of these Pokemon, I think. I'd love to see myself with a Jirachi, so I'll make that an eventual skeb goal, I think. And who's this cute little ghost guy? This guy's adorable. I have a strong feeling that you'll be going at S tier too. Your name is Marshadow. That sounds a lot like Marshtomp. A fighting ghost Pokemon. Ooh, that's a cool typing. Its very existence is the stuff of legends, as few people have ever seen it. I mean, yeah, fighting doesn't even affect Ghost, and Ghost doesn't affect fighting. Marshadow is known to travel through the shadows of humans and Pokemon in order to become stronger by copying the power of movements within said shadows. It has a form-like transformation known as Zenith Marshadow, which is triggered when its fighting spirit starts burning. Ooh, that sounds cool. This is such a cute little guy. Look at him. This one looks like it's staring into my soul. It looks like it's related to the Pokemon Phantump. It just looks like a sad little ghost child. I don't know what the story behind this 10-year-old goth kid who's about to ask you if you got any games on your phone, but he's perfect. He is giving you that you got games on your phone face. He looks like he's standing outside of your door and he's like, Mom, I just throwed up. That makes him even cuter though. He's kind of cat-like. I like that he's staring into your soul. He's like a mix of Phantump and Esper. And I love both Phantump and Esper. So I feel very compelled to put him in S, but I feel like S is a little too crowded. I don't know. I'm giving Lugia preemptive S tier, but I was a silver guy. Oh, don't you worry. Once I get into the legendary tier list, then we'll have a lot of fun with that, and you guys might see some more crazy opinions. Maybe ones that might make you a little angrier. I'm surprised Keldeo is so low, but I might be biased because I remember him eating a sandwich with Ash in the movies. Oh, I didn't know that. That might change my mind completely. I don't know. We put Keldeo in D tier just because there's something about him that looked a little bit like less like a Pokemon and more like a mix of like a Sonic the Hedgehog fan character. Or like if a Sonic the Hedgehog character wanted to make a Pokemon. I don't know. But I apologize. That is very cute that he ate a sandwich with Ash in the movies. I respect that a lot. Marshadow is based on the shadow boxing exercise. It also shares traits with Night Marchers and Menehune from Hawaiian mythology. Ooh, that's cool. I love that a lot of the legendaries and mythicals follow different mythos. Well, I figure mythicals would have to follow mythos. One sec, I have the clip. Let me send it to you. Yeah, no, I gotta see that, please. Hang on, let's look this up. Ash and Keldeo eat sandwich. Oh, here, I found it. Oh, look at this quality. They look like tacos. Oh, he eaten. Mmm. Wait, what the fuck? He talks? Hang on. Oops. Pause the music. Hang the fuck on. I gotta replay this shit. What? He talks! Why does he talk? In the alternate dimension universe of Pokemon, Marshadow kicks Ash and Pikachu's butt. Yeah, like Shaman. Oh, Shaman talks too! Yo, I gotta catch up on my Pokemon movies. God damn. How many of these mythicals talk like people? Half of the mythicals talk? Well, I knew Jirachi talked. I didn't know... Why does Keldeo sound like a hentai protagonist, though? Still can't stand it. He's a My Little Pony OC. He does look like a My Little Pony character. Great, now I want pita bread and hummus. That's what the food looks like to me. Yeah, it looked like a gyro. That looked tasty. I gotta have some good dinner after stream today, I think. A lot of the mythic Pokemon talking movies. Okay, wait. Yeah, I know Entei talks. I know Jirachi talks. I know Mewtwo talks. Apparently Keldeo talks. Keldeo's voiced by he who must not be named. No! Uh-oh. I knew that voice disturbed me. For some reason. Yeesh. Well, I'm thoroughly disturbed. Keldeo is staying in D tier for that reason. I knew I put him there for a reason. Yeah, I definitely need to catch up on my Pokemon movies now. Does Marshadow talk too? And Diancie talks as well? We've come with brand new information today. I watched it in Japanese, so I was safe. Good, I'm glad to hear that, Kunryu. We must protect the fellow bunny. Straight down to the boiler room for D tier, where he will stay. Now's a good time. Ash's time is over now. Oh yeah, isn't there a new trainer now? There's a new trainer that they're following. But yeah. Oh yeah, Marshadow. Oh, Marshadow's so cute. I wanna... I'll just put Marshadow in it. You know what? Actually, I'm switching. I'm gonna put Marshadow in in S, and Magearna in A, I think. I actually, on second thought, I like Marshadow's design just a tiny bit more. But that's just because I really like ghosts, and I love, like, cute ghost Pokemon designs. There's just something about them. And I'm a ghost, too, so it only makes sense. Now, Liko and Roy are the new protagonists. Yeah, I'll have to catch the new Pokemon anime. It's so fascinating that they're following new Pokemon protagonists now, because Ash has just been around for, like, what, 15, 20 years? Very strange to see them change the status quo, but I'm sure he'll come back. They'll probably have him, like, feature in a bunch of episodes, or they'll have episodes where the new trainers will fight him or something. Or maybe he'll meet the same fate as Red, and he'll climb to the top of a mountain, never to be heard from again. Let's move on. We're getting down to the last few Pokemon, guys. We're almost done here. So next we have, what's this guy's name? Zeraora, an electric-type mythical Pokemon in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Alright, yeah, these probably didn't make as much of an impression on me because I didn't love Sun and Moon. Already, I think I'm probably gonna have to put Zeraora in D tier. I don't know. His design... I'm not feeling it, really. It doesn't really give mythical to me, you know? He kind of just looks like a basic electric Pokemon, I think. It's just like a lot of these mythical Pokemon, you can look at them and you're like, yeah, there's something special about them, something different. They don't look like a Pokemon that you would see every day. But Terraora kind of does. Like, he sort of looks like a, you know, like an Electabuzz or a, or, you know, I'm losing my memories every day. What's the name of the evolved form of Electrike? You guys know who I'm, or Manectric, yeah. Zeraora is simply the GOAT. He's Lucario if he could use Thunder Breathing. Yeah, I mean, he looks like Lucario too, and Lucario's not really Lucario's like a pseudo-legendary or pseudo-mythical, I guess. Technically, they could still use Ash from the alternate universe since the only main universe, Ash, was retired. Are there different universes in the Pokemon world? Do they have split timelines and shit like that? They're doing that to every franchise now. It's hard for me because I've watched all the movies, so I'm biased. I need to watch more of the Pokemon movies because I have a lot of the old ones, either on DVD or VHS, and I used to watch them religiously. Like Jirachi Wishmaker, I would watch religiously. That one in Pokemon Forever, I would. Zeraora looks like a middle evolution Pokemon. He does. He doesn't look like a mythical to me. He just looks like a regular Pokemon. So I don't think I could put him on a high tier for that. He just looks too basic to me. There's a Pokemon multiverse? Is there? I need to know. Probably in the manga, at least there is. Interesting note, in Gen 1 games, Arcanine was called a legendary. Arcanine, I think, resembles a legendary more than Zeraora does, just because there's something so grand about Arcanine, you know? Really like Zeraora, but he gets the Lucario Rule 34 treatment. No! I'm not Googling that. I'm sorry, guys. No Twitch bans today. Arcanine looks regal. He does! He just looks like a big old regal dog who, like, he kind of looks like a mirage. It's like you feel like you would see him on the top of a mountain and you're just like, what's that beautiful Pokemon up there? And then you blink and it's gone and it turns out it was just the wind or a tree or something. He would be cool in this list. Yeah, the Marshadow movie takes place in an alternate universe. Ash battles the Ho-Oh in that universe. That's kind of cool. I'm okay with, like, a movie having, like, alternate universes. And I feel like in anime that just kind of makes sense because, like, alternate universes and anime just go hand in hand. Zeraora is cool, but my feelings are tainted by Unite. I've never played Pokemon Unite before. Is that a fun game? I have a lot of friends who play that. Maybe I should give it a chance, because I haven't played a lot of multiplayer games on stream before, and I should probably do that. I should probably get in the hang of doing that. Zeraora is the protagonist of all Pokemon. I would play it with you. Yeah, we should play. I would love to. I really need to work on setting up more collabs. When I get back from break, I should look into it. But yeah, I'd love to play Pokemon Unite. I need to get the game first. But once I do, I would love to. All right, last two Pokemon, guys. Oh, I'm kind of sad we're almost done. We have Meltan and Melmetal. These guys look like uranium, but I'm guessing that's kind of the point. They're introduced in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee? Wait, these were Pokemon that were discovered in Pokemon Go? What? I didn't know that was a thing, that they just introduced Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Yeah, Meltan and Melmetal are the Pokemon Go mythicals. Rewards for Pokemon fans who go outside and touch grass. Well, I guess I must have not went outside and touched grass enough, because I never saw these guys, and I didn't know that these guys came from this game. For some reason, I thought they came from Sun and Moon, but I guess not. Meltan is definitely S tier. They look like Chibi Robo's best friend. Oh, Chibi Robo is so cute! Yeah, Meltan is adorable. I think he is very cute. We gotta also play Overcooked. We do! I'd love to play Overcooked. I still need to buy that game. Once all the checks clear in, I gotta get Overcooked, because that game has just looked so fun for so long. I was there when the stories were written, for I was there when the text was written! Melmetal is weird, because, like, how do you evolve a nut, make it buff? Oh, so he's the evolution. Is Meltan, like, one of the first mythical Pokemon that can technically evolve? Huh, that's fascinating. Meltan is baby. He eats metal. He is a little baby. Wait, he eats metal? That's scary. But he is just little baby. Meltan is so cute. Look at the way he's waving. He looks like he's related to Rotom. I'm surprised Rotom isn't in here, but I guess Rotom doesn't really count as like a legendary or a mythical anymore. He's a metal unknown. He looks like one for sure. He does look like he's a part of the unknown family. Melmetal is Meltan's cool older brother who goes lifting to protect his baby bro. Meltan is, oh, excuse me, sir. I promise that I will have your daughter returned home by 10. Well, Melmetal is, your daughter calls me daddy. That's the difference between these Pokemon. My friend found one and it turned into a Ditto while Game Freak said nothing about adding him to Pokemon Go. I had no idea that these were a part of Pokemon Go. I must have quit Pokemon Go a little too early. I know a lot of people still play it, actually. They are a part of the Sun and Moon Index, but only obtainable in Pokemon Go. You can also only evolve Meltan and Melmetal in Pokemon Go. Oh, okay, I see. That's fascinating. You'd have to catch a lot of Meltans, I imagine, to evolve it into Melmetal, because I know that's how the evolution system works in Go. Oh, and Meltan is the first mythical to evolve. That's cool. Rotom is just a Pokedex type nowadays. Yeah, they turned Rotom into just, like, a helper. He's not really a creepy legendary anymore like he used to be. Someone bonk Lilith. What did I say? I don't even remember what I said that's cause for bonk. What did I do? Hey! Bonk emote. Meltan looks like it'd make a great wiggle emote. Yeah, he would. Maybe I should get a Meltan wiggle emote for emotes. Along with the Lilith wiggle. That would be cute. I've seen some people with Pokemon emotes in their chat. Thank you for the head pat, Kunryu. That felt good. You can evolve them in Pika Eevee too. Oh, cool. I have Let's Go Pikachu. Actually, the switch that I have is the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee switch. All right, so Meltan, because Meltan is baby, you can go in S tier. Or nah, I'll put you in A tier. There's something a little simplistic about you. I don't know if you're quite on the S tier level, but A tier you can be, and you can go. I'm gonna put his other Melmetal into C tier, just because, like, he's kind of funny looking. I don't know. There's something a little ridiculous about that design that I'm just like, I think they thought a little too hard about this one. I don't know. But wow, look at that. Oh no. We finished our tier list, guys. How sad. Were there any from the more recent gens that didn't end up in this list, actually? Oh, I guess just Zarude, who is a grass dark type mythical Pokemon, which can use the vines on its body for a variety of purposes such as healing. It's known to live in packs residing in dense forests. Zarude has quick wit, which it uses in battle along with its claws and other means of attacking. Zarude was officially revealed on Pokemon Day 2020. Its silhouette was officially teased by the Pokemon Company International and Korokoro. Zarude was heavily featured in Secrets of the Jungle. I had never heard of this Pokemon, Zarude. He's kind of cool, though. I would probably put him in, I guess B tier, maybe? Because it's like, he's alright, but he kind of suffers from the same thing that Darkrai has, where it's like, there's almost something a little too edgy about the design, I guess. Like, it feels like they were trying a bit too hard to make him look cool. I don't know. And he's not really given mythical to me like some of the others. But he's alright. But yeah, this is my tier list! Yay! Hey! Why did you egg me for that? Is it because I'm done? Zarude's movie made me cry. Aww! I've had enough Pokemon movies make me cry in my day. And thank you for the Hydrate Redeem. He looks like a third stage evolution. Yeah, he kinda do. He kinda do. He's alright. You get an egg for putting Melman and Melmetal, not S tier. Ah! I finally ruffled a feather. I finally got somebody upset here. I guess I did my job right then. Look up Terrapagos. It's first and currently only in Gen 9 Mythical, and I think you'd love the design. Terrapagos. Ooh! It's a big sea turtle. Look at this guy. Oh, he's cool. Is this going to be in the Pokemon DLC? It looks like he has a couple different forms. This is cool. I like this. Isn't this how he looks in the anime? Oh, he's so cute in the anime. Yeah, this is really cool. You're right. I do like this design a lot. I love all the blues, all the shiny crystals. This color palette is so perfect. I love that. You go in S tier. This guy goes in S tier for sure. So what do you guys think overall? Is my tier list okay? I didn't make anybody too mad? Lilith, we gotta watch Pokemon movies together at some point. I would love that! Maybe that'll be another potential Discord night, maybe. In either of our Discords. We should do a Pokemon movie night. That would be really fun. There's a lot of Pokemon movies that I need to rewatch too. You can pick out what your favorite Pokemon movies are that you think I should watch, or which ones will make me cry the most. You heard it here, chat. Lilith hates squishy little guys. I'm suing you for defamation. Don't you dare say that about me. I love squishy little guys. No! All right. I guess I'm being bullied into putting Meltan in the S tier. But that's all I'm doing. I'm not moving Melmetal. That's where we're compromising, okay? Meltan is very cute. She's very cute. And this is only to fight the allegations of me hating squishy little guys. I love squishy little guys. Squishy little guys are the best. Yeah, it's gonna be in the DLC. Ooh, yay, I'm excited. I'm excited for that DLC. I'll definitely be streaming that for sure once the DLC comes out. I think it's a good list. Victini being an S tier is the only thing I would defend to the death. Wait, where would you put Victini? A tier or, Oh, or me, you mean that you agreed. Okay. Don't tell me to pick. I enjoy almost all of them. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. But pick whatever your 3 favorites are, baby. But I'm glad to know that they're all good, though. Because I don't know, the Pokemon movies are usually pretty wholesome. They usually have at least one nightmare fuel scene in them, but they always have happy endings, and the Pokemon are always really cute in them. And I have a lot of fond memories with Jirachi Wishmaker, I think. How could Lilith hate squishy little guys when she is a squishy little guy? Guys, look how squishy I am. Look how squishy my face and my ears are. You can't send these allegations out about me when I am squishy. I'm so squishy. I'm a fidget toy. I'm a fidget toy meant for squishing and pulling and bopping. I'm gonna stop myself right there. Peer pressure for the win. I win. Yeah, you guys win. You guys win that one, all right? That one's for chat. That one's for the mods. Excellent tier list, but Genesect is in the tier list in my really confused heart. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to all the Genesect lovers here. Once again, if any of you guys want to do this tier list for yourself, you can look up Zyphon's tier list here on the tier maker website. So thank you, Zyphon, for providing this wonderful Pokemon Mythical tier list for us. Much appreciated. Thank you for setting this up so I didn't have to set it up myself. Yay! Lilith, you are forgiven of your sins. I mean, this is the Christian Minecraft server, so I would really hope that I could be forgiven. So thank you. Thank you, Jesus Fluffy Snowfall. Yeah, I agree, it's S tier. I'm sorry, Genesect lovers. I'm not changing it. This is my tier list, not yours. And thank you for the Boop Snoot redeem. Ha-choo! And also, real quick, we gotta check one more thing. You see this? Here are my opinions. I will not be taking any notes on this time. No criticisms, no comments, no questions. This is the list. Arceus forgives you. Arceus forgives you. Let her cook. Damn, even Leafeon? Yes, all of them are S tier. All of them are baby. This is what they all get, okay? This is the truest truth that is ever truth. Yeah, I will not be taking any comments at this time. This is what they all get. And if anybody disagrees, then I'm sorry. It just must be such a horrible thing being wrong all the time. You're just so wrong, and you should feel bad about it. If you don't think all of them are S tier baby children. I feel like Jolteon is my least favorite, but I would still adopt and pet. Yeah, even the ones that have the least appealing designs, I think, are the S tier. Is there an S plus tier for these evolutions, right? If there was a higher tier than S, I would put them all there. If there was a higher tier than S, maybe I would put Eevee and Sylveon and Glaceon and Espeon in S plus, and then probably have the rest of them be in S. But for now, this is just what we're gonna have to accept, okay? Is there an S plus? Yay. Jolteon can be your least favorite, but is still S tier. Right, even your least favorites have to be S tier. Because it's just, how could you put any of the evolutions in anything below it, right? So don't you worry, guys. In case you may have forgotten where I placed any of these EVs, I will be screenshotting both of these tier lists and posting them in the Discord and the Twitter, so you guys don't have to worry about that at all. I like that the list has a qualification on the F tier, if needed. I know, why would you need the F tier for this list? What kind of monster what kind of monster are you to put any of these little babies on the F tier? You'd have to be like, you'd have to have no empathy, no heart at all. You'd have to have a goddamn black hole in your stomach. Already screenshotted. I have friends who need to know this. Influence your friends. If I'm supposed to be an influencer, then use me to influence your friends into loving every single evolution as if they were their own child. Are you going to zeet the Zier list? I'm gonna zeet the Zier list. Right, guys, I have to get into the habit of saying zeet instead of tweet now. Or knowing Elon, he's probably gonna want us to say exeat, because it has to be clear that there's an X in there, and he doesn't want us to sound too much like a Z. You're totally right. Yeah, you're right. I might zeet these tier lists. I may just have to. I may have to. I need to for some of that sweet engagement. I'm never going to call it X. Yeah, I don't think I will either. I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter. I'm pretty sure everybody else is gonna keep calling it Twitter. Stop trying to make X happen. It's not gonna happen, Elon. Oh my god. So yeah, that was my tier list. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Here it is. I'll be keeping these up. Glaceon and Vaporeon are C. There, I said it. No! Get out of here! You're not allowed then. Banned forever. They're all S. Don't say that shit to me. I'm still calling it Twitter. Yeah, nope. Let's all collectively ignore Elon and make him feel invisible. Ban, I ain't F with you. No evolutions are C tier in this list, guys. None. Ignoring Elon is my favorite hobby. Mine too. Making him feel invisible is my favorite hobby. It's great indeed. But yeah, that's the tier list. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me for that, guys. That was really fun. I'm glad that we finally got to do it. It was really great. I can't wait to do more Pokemon tier lists eventually. Don't worry, there's gonna be plenty more in the future. And once I come back from my break, I'm gonna have all sorts of new cool ideas that we're gonna explore on stream. I'll have lots more ideas outside of just gaming. We'll have more games that we'll play too. Next time I stream, we're gonna play My Friendly Neighborhood. I'm very excited about that. I hope you guys are too. It was so nice that I got the that I got a free copy of it. I was just like, I was not expecting that. I'm like, oh, the VTuber community is so sweet. My goodness. How dare you say any EV is below an S? Did we actually time out INF with you? I'm sorry, you can come back in 600 seconds. Just make sure you take back what you said. Oh, guys, you guys are funny. As a rocketry enthusiast and aerospace scientist, ignoring Elon is the best thing I started doing. It's good for science, guys. It's good for science. Sing a song! Actually, I was thinking of ending off stream that way since I'll be going on break for a week, but I can do that. I think I can sing a song. What song do I want to sing? I think I know what song I want to sing. I got a good song. I've had this song stuck in my head for a while. Let me get the karaoke version up. Alright, let me get the karaoke version and pull up the lyrics too. La 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 la. Alright, we ready? We ready, guys? We ready? Oh, didn't mean to set off my toggle. The Pokemon theme? You guys seriously want me to do the Poke Rap? That's saved for the punishment, everybody. No, I have a song that I'm gonna sing, and that's how I'm gonna end off stream today, okay? I hope that everybody's ready. And alright, I'll sing with the hard eyes. Why not? Why not? You ready? Oh yeah, let me turn on my reverb real quick. Here we go. The world is spinning too fast. I'm buying blinky shoes to keep myself tethered to the days I've tried to lose. My mama said to slow down, you must make your own shoes. Stop dancing to the music of gorillas in a happy mood. Keep my groove on, day do the bop, day do the bop, day do the bop. Day do the bop, day do the bop, day do the bop, day do the bop, day do the bop. Here you go, get the cool shoe shine. 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 Nya 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 nya. Oh wait, I'm too early. Nya 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 nya. Ah 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 ah. There's a monkey in the jungle watching a vapor trail. Caught up in the conflict between his brain and his tail. And if time's elimination, then we got nothing to lose. Please repeat the message, it's the music that we choose. Oh yeah, day do the bop, day do the bop, day do the bop, day do the bop. Oh yeah, oh day do the bop, day do the bop. Oh yeah, oh day do the bop, day do the bop. Okay, here we go. Get the cool shoe shine. 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 La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Day do the bop, day do the bop, day do the bop, day do the bop. Yeehaw! Yeah, 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 yeah. I've had that song stuck in my head for so long now. I've just been like, I don't know, it's such a... It's a bop! Day do the bop! Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. Oh, I was like, where's that coming from? Surprise jump scare, feel good ink laugh. I was just like, do I have a bit redeem of that noise? I was like, where's that coming from? Then I realized it was YouTube's autoplay. My bad. But yeah, what a way to end. Thank you so much for the song redeem, Dr. Karate. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll miss y'all this week. I'm so sorry that I'll be taking a week. It's for my health, but I promise that because I'll be taking this week off, I will be coming back better than ever, and I cannot wait to return in a much better headspace, happier, and ready to give you guys some really good streams. We're gonna play lots of games when I come back. We're gonna get back to the Nuzlocke when I come back, and it's gonna be a nice time. It'll be a nice, peaceful break. And also, it's really just gonna kind of be a break from streaming. I'm still gonna be posting in the Discord. I'll probably still be tweeting, so I won't be completely gone. I just need this to, you know, to chill out a little bit and reacquaint myself with the earth. I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it. I will fight the sorries. No sorries here. Okay. I won't apologize, I guess, for prioritizing my health. But it's not going to be long. I will not be gone long for more than a week. I'm going to be back next Tuesday. That is a promise. I know I like to say I don't like to make promises on stream, but that is most certainly a promise that I will be back next Tuesday. So I can't wait to see you guys then. Don't get in too much trouble without me. I promise it will not be a very long break. So definitely don't get into too much trouble without me. Everybody take care of yourselves. Have your favorite meals this week. You should go out with a bang and raid Mousy. Oh, maybe I should. It was weird because last time Mousy wasn't allowing for raids. However, I did notice that Grimmy is streaming right now. So I was thinking maybe I would raid Grimmy, actually, if you guys don't mind, because I really like her a lot. She's become one of my favorite VTubers, and I've been a little too nervous to raid her until now, but she's streaming, so we're gonna do it. One of these days I will find the courage to raid Mousy, though. I'm not sure if I can raid her at this point. But we're gonna raid Grimmy. But before I do that, I want to say thank you to everybody who joined me today for the tier list. So yeah, thank you Fluffy Snowfall, thank you D Mention, thank you Dr. Karate, thank you Sky Shinobi, thank you Kunryu, thank you Craig's Critique, thank you Jacob, thank you everybody, thank you to all, let me keep scrolling up, yeah. Thank you New Sky, hey, there were a lot of you here today, thank you Buckaroo Holiday, thank you everybody, thank you so much, my goodness. Thank you to everybody who lurked, thank you to everybody who followed, everybody who donated bits, everybody who subbed and gifted subs today. I really can't appreciate you guys enough. I can't wait to be back with better streams, in a better headspace. I hope to see you all soon. Take care of yourselves. I'll still be chatting with everybody in the Discord. Let's go raid Grimmy. Grimmy is playing Doom. Everybody go give Grimmy some love, okay? We're gonna start this raid. Everybody hop on in, alright? So yeah, thank you everybody for joining me here tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Please take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you guys next week. Bye! Hippity hoppity, here